Hello and welcome to Riot Retro Gaming. Every Wednesday, 3 of us meet to play nostalgic retro games and let some steam off after work, with the occasional guest appearance.
We all take turns playing a game from start until we complete it over a series of Wednesday nights. You can help us if you've played too.
And not forgetting the odd unscheduled stream here and there and special one-off theme streams.
So join in with us live every Wednesday on screen chat and have fun and banter with us.
My earliest memories with the Commodore 64 when I was around 8 years old. One of my favourite games must be Bruce Lee on the C64.
My earliest memory is my 64. I don't actually remember getting it or where I got it from. I assume I got it for a birthday. But I definitely remember getting my Master System. I remember going to Games Master Live. One of my first memories of a game that's not normally a game that is mentioned by people is a New Zealand Story.
We will see you all soon on Riot Retro Gaming. Don't forget, click this bell icon on YouTube and you'll get every single notification.
Riot Retro Gaming, Wednesdays, 9 GMT.
Be there or be square.
The other day, when I come down the other night, I think it was Friday night when I got pissed off at home.
Yeah.
It was colder in here than it was outside.
Sorry.
Why would you see in your head?
That's better.
That's better.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Is it 8 o'clock?
They put the chat just above Graham's head because it's almost like a clear space.
It is 8 o'clock.
So we're not on a dog's nuts camera tonight. We're just on our standard like table camera because I can't find the other capture card and the
You've lost
HDMI
it?
lead for it. No, I ain't lost it. I saw it the other day going through all that up there.
But you can't
Cheers.
find it. So what are we going to chat about?
Anything. Let's chat about shite.
We could talk about
We
shite.
can actually talk
We have-
about shite.
Yeah, we've got something that... Well, Graham's got something to ask you, Ant.
No, I'm not
Something
sucking
weird.
your
It's
cock.
something weird.
That is pretty weird. I'm not sucking your cock.
No.
Did you have like a shit in a weird place recently?
Shh. Yes.
Why have I not
Leave
heard
it there.
Why have I not heard about this? Why didn't I get told or sent any messages?
Oh, I need to
I could have helped you through it, couldn't I?
I can't say on there. I'll tell you off air. What the fuck did you do to your thumb?
Oh, I caught it on the grinder.
Fucking hell.
Who's hosting?
Good evening, everyone. Anyway, not seen you for a while.
Hey, how we doing, Tower?
There's no chat up there.
You're not
I don't
putting
know
your
if
chat
anyone-
on that.
Yeah, but I need to
thing.
put the chat. That's what I brought this down for. But I need your Wi-Fi.
Right, okay. Well, you can see it on there anyway.
But that's not- is that
but
high,
still. Right, go on then.
Hi.
Hello, thanks Joss.
Hey,
Thanks
Joss,
Toa. How
Davey,
you doing,
how
guys?
Is this the combined chat you're doing on here?
We ain't got the chat.
Well,
on it,
no, I'm
mate,
just going to
so-
put the chat up. I didn't realise that was the
elsewhere.
time, to be honest. Not used to this 8 o'clock start.
See, now he's using it. Now he's using it.
RRG. KKK.
Right, I think it's. Do
you think?
I didn't know you could
Where's
do
the
that.
exclamation mark? Oh, there.
Oh. No.
No?
Yeah, that was it. No. No?
Oh, you got a shift, didn't you? Yeah, try that.
That's definitely going to be wrong now. If you're doing back and forth.
Yeah, that's not right.
Well,
Bear with
what
us,
ain't
bear
that?
with us.
What
As
ain't
you
right?
can see, our professionalism hasn't...
Changed.
That's not right. Right. You're going to have to...
We're
Incorrect.
currently in
Right.
Let me
in
try
a-
again.
in
Use the
Antarctica.
shift.
So it's basically L
'Cause we're all,
shift
Hang on, Elsh, what do you want? The number?
I want your number, yeah.
Right, do a number.
So L3 T M3 1.
You're telling everyone your password.
Oh, we like they live down here. And then go on. 00. And then I think it's
We try this.
It doesn't matter because this is actually the van's Wi-Fi we're using, but because
that's better.
Because we're it's all sort of going down that route. Yeah, that is because we're going to keep streaming from it. I'm going to have to put the van near here as well, isn't I? Move the van here every week.
There we are.
Do you mean you're not having this box in your van?
How are you going to do the chat on there though?
The chat comes up big down the side. Where have you got chat on there?
That'll look the same.
No, it won't. No, wait. No, you can close it.
Oh, you doing it like that because
Yeah.
you're viewing it, right? Okay. Pause the video though, because it'll take my bandwidth up. How are you going to do the? That's hilarious. That's so weird, isn't it?
I can't pause it. I can turn this. I can.
No, Emu. Oh, look, we got. I didn't see
Emu
all that.
chicken. All right, how are we doing, Emu
So
chicken?
that's on. Why is that?
That's on Twitch. Look, you can just do this in the bottom corner.
Hang on, I think I know what's going on. I can't see chat, guys. What's going on here? I cannot see chat. Something's
Can't pause the
updated.
video then, no?
No.
It's popping. You're popping off.
No, I can't.
See,
pause
I haven't
it.
used this in a while, so bear with me.
Well, we don't need to see ourselves, so we can just see the chat on screen. Can't
So what will be people been doing on a Wednesday night instead of wasting your 2 hours with us?
But that's only on Twitch, Lee, isn't it?
Yeah, but oh shoot, yeah, I can't do.
Well, you can just put the chat on your laptop. Though,
But yeah,
can't
I'll
you?
leave it like that. I'll leave it like that.
Is that it there?
Yeah.
Oh, we haven't got any messages yet. No, but
Not yet. As you can see, I've literally
There you
we've
go,
not had
exactly.
these.
It'll come in there. Yeah, hello Emu Chicken, how you doing, buddy? Where's your parcel
You got
got
chili
to
nuts?
so far? Nice.
Do you have any cutlery?
Yeah, I have. What have you got?
I've just chili nuts.
I bet you have in here.
Sleeping. It's
Oh
5:07.
my god.
Where's it? Where are you, Emu chicken?
He's in
Japan.
Ah, okay.
we are checking.
Oh, blimey, yeah, we got the. Is that where the? I think we got a box from you, Emu chicken.
We've got some munchies are banging our face, haven't we?
Certainly have. No, we haven't got olives. Do you know what? I forgot about olives. I was a bit.
Hummus.
I'm out of practice. of getting the food in. So we literally got these.
No, it's practice, but yet you bought 2 things of her.
Yeah, well, I just panicked in the shop and just
That's
picked
perfect.
up these.
Perfect.
These are lovely. They got the texture of a scampi fry. if
I
anyone
think you
remembers.
should put some rum with your chocolate milkshake.
Oh, and got
That'd be like chocolate liqueur.
no alcohol. I'm driving tonight, so no alcohol. Could be. It could be. What do you think of curdle? White curdle.
We don't need to see you now, Lee. You can turn yours off now.
Oh, okay.
Because
Restream.
it will come through.
Oh, so I do see. How we doing, Swedish House?
Right, this is
Swedish
big
house.
bowl!
I don't need that now. Right, we have a bowl.
All that.
You
What's
can
that
see
for?
that, can you?
Yeah.
How come you've got bowls here?
Yeah, I can see the chat. Yeah, I feel much better.
I mean, it's been.
So
when was the
yeah,
last time
Emu
we
Chicken
streamed?
works in Japan. Don't forget, I've just sent that parcel.
Is it sent?
Yeah.
How long does it take?
1,568.9.
Hours?
So
No, it's a long time. Minutes.
he said, "Let me check." Any olives? I heard you answer that. Cha only works for Twitch or YouTube as well. Shall I make that bigger?
No, that's alright. Just make it really bigger.
Oh, that's
Jesus,
better.
that is perfect.
Oh,
Don't you need?
fuck off.
Why are you being so nasty?
joking.
So how is the van going then?
Just join in. Why are you being so nasty? I'm just joining in.
So how are we getting on with the van?
He's supposed to say chat. Chat only works for Twitch. So yeah, all right. No, it's warmer, and I'm sleeping upstairs now.
You haven't got any stairs though, have you? Or a ladder?
It will be. It will
How'd you
be.
get
One
up there?
step and I'm upstairs.
Oh.
It will be. Yeah, not at the moment. I've just got a stilt underneath the front section to stop me falling down. That's what you see, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Is that the front frame's not that supportive? It's
It's thin.
just for your head and that.
But it needs a support, otherwise you will end up on the floor.
Yeah, because as you lay on it, the metal sort of bends. It was designed to do it because there's no other steel that fits inside that. It's a real. Can't remember that. Like an all. I can't remember what they call the box steel, but it's got a IRL. It's not IRL. It's fucking ER something or ERW,
All metals like coded, isn't it?
ERW or something.
I know that from aluminium on bikes. So yeah, I think most bikes are made out of Ali 6061 tubing.
Because
They'll have a grade. It's got a grade, isn't it?
Thanks, Lee.
Yeah, Emu. This is
rum and
Ant's. This is Ant's arcade.
Yeah, a pint, please.
Yeah, he's got two. Well, it's not. You got a like a mezzanine bed in there, haven't you?
Yeah. Can we
Strangely,
win
I
that
said
today?
about the tiny houses.
This is the RRG.
Morgan
cab.
just gamed.
Yeah,
It's got
wicked
RRG
tiny
on
houses.
top, isn't it? Yeah.
I said to Anne about the tiny houses. Look, it's saying about looking at the tiny house builds.
Oh, okay. Did we
I
not
love them.
watch some of those?
Yeah, I love them. They're brilliant.
Jamie, why are you not streaming at the moment?
What are you pointing at? There it is. That arcadey cabby.
I check every day, Toa.
Hello, Jamie. We can be friends.
It's Wadruna. I want to say Runner Speller. What did Wadruna? What did Runner Speller? What did it mean? I can't remember what it meant.
Fanny Schmeller.
I don't know.
I can't remember. There's a something game, wasn't it? Game. What does that mean, Wadruna? I'm trying to remember. Something game.
Let me just put a bit more light.
Right,
on.
Runa.
You know what this is? This is like absinthe makes the heart grow fonder.
Do you fancy me?
Runa plays. That was it.
No.
That looks better, doesn't it?
We've actually, I think,
Cheers, Lee.
when we come back full time, we're going 8
Cheers,
till
Lou.
10. That's right. We're going 8
Cheers,
till 10.
Lou. Yeah,
Yeah, I think we're going.
But Jenna probably competing with EastEnders though, didn't you?
because the
Big
stupid
Stenders on
green man
Wednesday?
that lives in fucking Sweden. That square-jawed fucking... Square-jawed Hyven.
Yeah, we sort of changed it an hour forward so you can. People are up.
8 GMT.
Yeah,
You can have to redo your.
I know everything.
Just
Yeah.
go over it.
Oh well, we'll do
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
8 GMT.
Right, Retro Gaming.
8.
Every Wednesday night, 8 GMT. Runa plays. How you doing? Yes, Wardruna, isn't it?
Yeah, Jamie. I mean, you've done what 2
Jamie
years?
Morgan.
2 years solid now, and you've done a lot of videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Maybe
thought
2
it'd
or
help
3
Tara.
every week, isn't it?
Oh, it's just
Hello.
doing it for a break then. It's not work.
Eh?
He's just doing it for a break then, Jamie. It's not for work. I just assumed he'd be he was working more. Or...
He's doing what we're doing, isn't you, Joe? You're an amazing boy. It's crazy. Anyway. Hello, Violet Ann. How you doing? They often build storage into support, so you gain storage while putting
Too
in
far,
support.
too high in it. And then you reach into a bowl, not over it.
Okay.
Make it slower. Normally you reach into a bowl, not over. Or up to a bowl. We need to make it slower.
You're
Right
really
there.
you're sitting there thinking about it really hard. Look at him. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, but you've had to really think with a van.
If not, just move it up a bit.
No, lower.
Like that.
No, it's not the height. It's not the length.
It's the height.
You're reaching upwards.
Yeah, just scoop my ears like that.
Yeah, we'll have to talk. Get back on SL and we'll talk. I'll go on voice and that'd be good. Cool. Yeah, SL, Second Life. I'm
Is
doing
that what
that in
that
the
is?
evening sometimes now.
Is
It's
that what
alright.
you was playing before?
When you get in late at work, late from work, and you just want to chill out, it's just good for being social again. You know, just chatting or.
Was that where you met that cat lady?
Yeah. Life is good, mate. Life is good. Life is good. 8 is much better.
People
Okay.
think
So when we come back gaming,
Winston?
have we got any plans on what we're going to actually be doing? It's the same as before.
Yeah, there's a couple of announcements. So, obviously, a time change, 8 till 10, which is better for you guys and girls.
And
It's hard to
non-binaries.
explain, but hang on, let me just pan the camera around.
Here we go. We're moving. That's Ant's face. Nice.
I can't see the
You can,
laptop.
that's it. See up the top?
So anyway, up there,
Yeah.
up the top there,
Top of the two doors that are lit up.
up there or over there, we're going to try and make a false floor and stream up there, make a little studio in it. So we've just got a little room to heat, and then we'll probably do that.
Chili.
Oh, Lee.
You're on chili mad.
You're a nice
But see how
man.
it goes.
We're back.
It is a bit of wonga. I am going to pay a bit of wonga to have it done, but you know, it's going to get cold, and this is a big area to heat. And the only way of doing it is to do it with a space heater. I've got a space heater, but they are loud. You think of how loud that would be in the background, and
I've got an oil radiator that gets really flipping hot, and if you've got like a contained area, it warms up quick. You'd be surprised.
we could try
And
that.
it's totally
Could try
quiet.
that, yeah, we
I've
could
got-
try it, mate.
Yeah, I've got oil here. Does anyone
So
any
yeah,
chocolate
this is
milk?
where we'll be anyway.
No.
I'm gonna swig it.
Obviously, there'll be a green screen up at some point. You'll see our normal background. I'll have a proper game set up. I've got to try and make a proper area, really.
Oh, it's the troll.
But again, there's
No meth.
I mean, even this is almost, it's not wasted space because Phil uses it doing his bikes and that. There's motorbikes behind there as well, you can't see. So yeah, again, I just thought, I released a video the other day just to let you know where I'm at and what we're doing, and I should have done it earlier really, but I just got pissed off living in that bed set. What really done it was listening to a couple of mates who was paying the amount of mortgage they were paying, and I was nearly paying as much, and waking up to fucking slugs along the floor when he weren't doing anything. I thought, you know what, fuck this, all I do is sleep here anyway.
Yeah.
I might as well just move into a van. You sleep in that for nothing.
I
It's
pay a
yours.
mortgage,
It's
and
actually
I still
yours.
wake up and I've got slugs in my lounge. I don't know where the flipping heck they come in from.
You're going to crack a joke, aren't you?
No, seriously. By my back door, if you lose something by my back door, in the morning, there's like these little trails.
I hate that. It's
But you just
freaky,
do
it's
this.
really weird.
You just do that and they vanish.
Yeah.
They look sticky, but you wipe a slug trail, it's not sticky.
I hate it. It's just freaky. It's like living in a horror movie, like in the 70s. But anyway,
My nose is starting to leak.
yeah, my landlord was a bit of an arsehole. When I moved out, he goes, "Well, we got 25 grand out of you anyway." So I thought, yeah, great. Well, you should keep your tenants. So hopefully you get a shit one next time, and it'll cost you 25 grand. Yes, my Carmen gear, mate. Let's just scroll up. I think I missed some chat. And you dirty ballsack. Thanks, Keith. Love you too. English
one
Gary
likes it.
Gent.
No one likes a dirty ball sack.
Well, your missus does.
Does she?
Your
Like that.
yours. I mean, not mine. You
Well,
do it and
cleaning
you're
it.
paying someone to do it. I'll have to pay someone to do it. I'm no good at woodwork.
Shouldn't be that hard to do a mezzanine floor.
That sounds like.
But everyone's got to stand on it.
Yeah, well, that's it, isn't it? Yeah, and survive.
We'll be on the news.
Renting is expensive.
RG, fall through floor.
Yeah,
crash his car.
Go
wankers,
viral.
half-brain wankers. Why not move out from London?
Don't live in London.
Well, the
For
idea
start.
is if I get pissed off living in a van, in 5 years I can almost buy a house anyway, so don't matter. It's a retro pie cabinet. If you look on theme streams on YouTube, we have an arcade stream here one night, and there was a good few people here, and we had a laugh, didn't we? We had the couch over there and the mic, and it was funny. We all got pissed.
And I dropped a drink.
It's all right in here. Just concrete, isn't it?
Oh yeah, you did, didn't you? Tried to put
Yeah, over
me
here.
over there, didn't you?
Right here.
Like Andy when he came around my house the other day.
Oh
Tried to
yeah.
put a cup of tea mid-air.
Yeah.
Wonder why it didn't stay there.
But that
I,
is
felt,
a proper,
I did feel guilty.
But that's what kids do. They go like this. And just put. It's like,
That's what happened. I was talking to Graham. I didn't even look. I just thought I could feel the corner. It's there, but I forget there's a slope on the edge of it. It's curved.
oh, is it?
Yeah, it's a curved table, so it just went ooh. Idiot.
Oh, these are lovely.
I actually thought Bex would kick off a bit more than she did, but she just went, "Oh, you fucking," and that was it, wasn't it?
That's fucked anyway. Carpet's fucked.
We could get it out with some work. We could get it out, but Graham said he's getting a new carpet. So
I'm not even allowed to eat on my sofa.
really,
Mind you, we put throws on it. Who's that? Hey,
there he is! There he is! It's the Green Man.
we're back.
We were just talking about the times and that we're going to be on now, and it'll suit you a bit better. I rent out my spare room, so it mostly pays my mortgage, but it's to my friend. Yeah, I remember you saying ages ago, but you rented it out to a friend. So that's going all right then, is it? It must be.
Yeah, we're very, very cool tonight, Ivan.
A few days back, you had a gaming session. What was that? Can't remember. That was Fortnite, wasn't it?
No, we did a little game. We did a little tiny
Fortnite.
little stream the other night, didn't we? A Fortnite
We haven't
stream.
met up yet. Have we?
Sledgehammer. I've just been working on my car really. Well, I did hurt my back a couple of weeks ago, so I've had to have a week off.
So how is Hyven and all the Swedish guys? Jamie, how you doing, buddy?
Ivan, you need to. He's always streaming in the
So
morning.
we're on
Literally, I get into work. I put my iPad on and see you're streaming, so I'll quickly come on when I get to work. So I can only stick around for a little bit because, like, me and Graham sitting in a room on their own, we can kind of hear. Sorry.
I think the last time you watched it was when I was writing to Ivan, I like balls or something.
Yeah. So I left the room and Graham goes on the chat for me and wrote, I like balls or something. It was something about you're going to die, wasn't it?
I don't know.
I'm going to die or
Type it
something.
in. There you go. Oh shit, that went to all fucking platforms. Sorry, that was my fault. I'll make that chat bigger because that's a little bit small, isn't it, there?
Oh, the one I'm working on, it's a 68 Beetle. It's the one and only Russian ant.
I wonder if we could change that font to black. No, it's alright, isn't it? Yeah.
Background.
I thought you'd like it. Oh well, I was going to say I thought you'd like it, Sledgehammer, because it's German. But he likes BMW.
Oh no. Can't remember how you do different font colour.
Third BMW due to Motorhead.
I can't remember how you do a font colour. So I'm rusty now, guys. I've lost it. Yeah, VW, I prefer BMW. So how comes you had a break then, Jay?
Probably down, just told you. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, Jamie, we got a question for you.
One eye open.
I read something tonight. They reckon most lipstick contains fish scales. Is there fish scales in lipstick? Sorry to ask you a work question.
Yeah.
Just got home, not streaming because I'm so knackered, tired because of work, and then didn't ask work questions. But yeah, is it true they got fish scales in lipstick? I thought there was animal fats in lipstick.
I don't know, but I'll tell you what. When it gets on cups at home, they go for the dishwasher. It's the only thing. That
Yeah,
don't
they're
come off.
really hard to get
Can't
off,
take
aren't
off.
they?
It's like an.
I keep having
wax.
cups in the morning, and I make myself a glass of water, and I go, "There's a great big lipstick, man." I'm like, for fuck's sake.
That's
Is it,
really weird.
is it
isn't
like a
That is
wax
really weird.
sort of thing?
But
Yeah, it
tea
feels-
stains, coffee stains. You put a cup in, like a white cup, it'll come out
Fish scales.
pristine, like no scale, no like marks on it. But lipstick, fuck knows what's in it.
We jigga big the boys, lipstick.
Scales
Yeah,
would
it's
be
fish
too
scales.
small. Fish scales.
Fish scales in it.
Right, so it sounded like someone said that.
Fish
Right,
scales.
should we open Emu Chicken's parcel? Let's just grab a screwdriver from somewhere. Yeah, look, Jamie, you're already here, mate. Look.
Yeah.
I was reading that one, Drew, and I wondered what. Yeah. I think the BMW is okay until it goes wrong.
Get that, and I'll play you lot online soon. I've been told to get it.
I need to play something.
It's Peter Bush.
Peter!
If you'd stayed,
Peter Bush!
you could have popped over.
He's shy, isn't he? He's shy. So here, before I open it, this is from Emu Chicken. And again, sorry, I've literally just sent your parcel. What was it, Monday? I've taken a picture for him and that, so you can see it. How far did it get? How far has it got already?
Just leaving the UK.
Oh, is it? Right.
Yeah, it's just coming out.
So, Emu Chicken sent this, bless him. And apparently we're going to be, because, go and check his channel out, because he does, he writes music, he's got music videos, proper ones, not like ours. And he writes the lyrics as well. And we're going to be in one of his videos. Wicked. So,
Pay
let's see
for
what we
it.
got in here. The last time we got something from one of our fans, which was Hyven. That's another guy. Go and visit Hyven. He sent us a load of Swedish stuff, and we sent a load of stuff back.
I'm still sure that salted licorice, you shouldn't eat it.
Go and have a look. That's in our. Is it what in Misk or Humour? I can't remember.
Wow, check
There you
that
go,
out.
Look at that lot. What is in here?
Fireworks, strangely enough, doesn't it?
Merry Christmas.
Check
That's
it
what I
out.
first thought with them like bright colours.
Yeah, you have a look, and I'll read these out.
Well, no, they might be relevant
Fucking
to
hell, how
what you
much
take.
stuff
Wait,
have
wait.
you sent?
That might be relevant to what you just took. No, that one was on this one. Oh my god, that
Oh,
one was
here you
on
go.
that
Yeah,
one.
you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
That's because they're all in
Jeepers.
Japanese, and in no way we'll be going to
Right,
understand
here we
what's
go.
happening.
Then here we go. Fucking, this ain't good. Surely this ain't good. That looks cool though. Look at that. That's wicked.
Oh, it's all dried. I was a little bit concerned.
But
But
he-
he could have been something that was fresh. That
He
wouldn't
did.
have been fresh.
He did say 20th and the 9th,
That looks-
2019. Fuck, that's gone off. He was right. Something might have gone off.
That might, it sounds dried. That'd be alright.
Yeah, probably.
That looks hot.
But he did say when the stream starts, if you want to test it this week, I think we better do something with this one. To get the kettle ready. Fucking hell, I can't even read
Strangely,
it.
Keith, that's what I
That's
said
the
to him the other
12th, so
day.
we can
I-
save that
I
one.
said to Ant the other day, he was a gypsy. He's just sort of glossed over it. Now keeps saying it.
You fucking ignorant. Anyway, there's no point bleeping it out. We said fucking anyway.
Oh, we're not. Oh,
This
yeah, we're
is-
not swearing now, do we?
This is a spicy
It look-
yakisoba.
It,
Is
look,
that
it looks hot.
Ant probably won't be able to manage it then.
Oh, that's light.
Would you do? Put water in it. We'll eat it now.
It'll be alright.
How come it's all in? Take it Japanese and then it just says end.
Alright, 4X, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I know, yeah, it's not good, is it? That don't look fucking. Oh. Open the container. Take out the bags.
Are we opening?
Pour in boiling water and add a bag of green bits.
Yeah.
Wait 3 minutes and drain water. Peel back pink bit.
This.
Add red sauce and mix and eat. Add fried egg.
I'm saying do it.
Fried egg. We can't do the fried egg
Can't
bit.
do that. No.
Well,
We could maybe go and get my sister. She's got 2 fried eggs.
I'll tell you what we can do. With this.
Well, we could save it to next week.
Well, if we save this, if we do the same next week,
go off anymore.
I've got a little camping stove.
You farted again. What was that? Just buzzed through the chair.
Don't know. I've got a little camping
Oh,
stove.
yeah. Fuck's
Oh,
sake.
there. And we can do this.
Yeah, do that. We'll save it then. If
Even
we're
chicken, we'll be a bit more prepared next week. Now we know what it is. I've got a little camp stove I can bring down.
Look at that, look. Fucking hell. Oh.
And
He's throwing it everywhere.
And I think there's a
Jeepers.
CD in there, isn't there?
that's
Yeah.
more noodles.
Oh, it's an Emu Chicken CD.
Fucking hell.
4X, yeah, it was really random the other day.
Oh, look at this lot. This is mental. Oh, mate, I feel like I'm in a manga movie or something.
Monsters Inc. Almost.
That's brilliant. It's lucky you didn't send them over in a container, Emu Chicken.
Munching, what have we got? We can have some of the sweets.
What's that say? Human? That's wicked. Emu Chicken Human. I think that's him on the front of that. More than human.
That looks like a record.
It's cool, isn't it?
Very cool. Is it an LP? Was
That'd
it
be
LP
cool.
that's that size?
So he's got music videos on YouTube. You're going to go and have a visit.
It's a poster.
Just
It's a
write
poster.
ROG UK and they get it. Intensifies.
Is it a scanner?
Fucking hell, how much
There's
stuff
a
you
poster,
put in
there's
here,
a
man?
poster. Wasn't there?
You have a look. That's wicked. This is wicked. Cheers, bud. This is crazy. We don't know what any of it is because you can't read Japanese, but
They're sweeties, though, isn't it?
we could do one every week maybe, and you can tell us what it is.
I think we'd have to do more than
These
one a
look
week.
like human teeth. That's crazy.
Oh, what, can you hold the corners?
But yeah, we got to be careful on the
Look at
dates,
that.
didn't we? That's on the 11th. That goes off. What the fuck? Oh, Toki! I remember that. That's a game Jamie's played. It's
How
an
can we-
Amiga. It's an Amiga
How
game.
can we
Toki.
turn these round?
Oh, look at
Right,
that.
hang on.
Open.
It's free. Yeah, but I can't open them. So, turn to the camera.
Why don't you just do one at a time? Fucking idiot.
Well,
Well, it was alright, but they're all coming apart.
right,
Fuck's sake.
so what you got in there? Hold the camera.
Well, I can't.
But
even
yeah,
do
good
it
to
properly.
see you
My hands
guys. Thanks for egging us on to do another stream. It's been nice of you. I
are
have
up.
missed
Put this
it.
around your cab.
Yeah, good.
There's loads in here.
Yeah, cheers for that, bud. That's wicked. If I sent him to,
I'm
I'd probably
gonna
stopped at
can I have
customs.
some sweeties.
No, he doesn't want to.
It's that simple. Send him a dented Soviet helmet. Yeah, go for it. That'd be cool. I was telling someone the other night.
Hello.
I held a SS dagger the other day. One of them ones that's inscribed to each individual soldier, and it was really eerie. Really eerie.
What, German one?
Yeah, it had proper SS stuff on
Oh,
it.
really?
Swastika and that.
Who was that?
My mate deals in militaria. He's an old guy, but
Do you ever watch
fucking awful
what's
stuff.
it called? Combat Dealers.
Yeah, that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
These are like the curliest things.
That's wicked, mate.
They've
Cheers
been
for
in the
that.
tube for
That
like
is
3
wicked.
months. You'd
It's
have
like
to
Slim Shady and Duke Nukem with a dose of crack. Fuck's sake. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it, Swedish? I love it. That's brilliant. I tell you what, instead of keeping these, we could actually give them away. How
we
about
try
that,
some?
Emu
Let's just
Chicken?
rummage
Can
in
we
there.
try
Let's
some?
have a look at them anyway. At least.
Let's have a look through, see what we got. I want to try some.
That is not a sweet, is it?
I mean, we could give the posters away. That's what I meant.
That octopus.
I don't know what is that.
Yeah, what is that? It
No, I
should be able to
posted
tell
up.
you. And RD. Them toilet rolls rolled the posters up pretty bad.
They were flattening out though. They were flattening out. It's
where actually is a
maybe
PO
not.
box?
I hope not.
There's not a PO box. You
Not
just
to
have to send them to my unit address, really, bud.
Can we not?
Let me try and rotate
Yeah,
the
next
camera
week. If we
nearer
do
me,
this
'cause
next
I'm
week,
not
I'll
sure.
bring it. We could do like a cooking stream. I'll bring down my little
Yeah.
gas hob. We'll have a little fry up. Oh, what are these? Is this like a seasoning that you put on? That light is really reflecting off everything.
You probably sent me something bad. You were salty last time.
Look,
Yeah, what did we do?
I don't want to try him unless I know what the fuck I'm shoving in my mouth.
It's Optimus
Just open
sperm.
some. Lee, just open some. He won't know. He's just start opening things. Open
Try
that
some
one.
of the snacks.
but
yeah.
that looks like.
Yeah,
is
we
this
will.
not like a? Is this a snack?
Is anything raw? We're gonna die if we eat any of this stuff.
It can't be any worse than a Swedish man.
There is an app that you can
Fucking
translate.
Yeah, I
Google
still remember
Translate
that.
will do it.
But how are you going to
The
type
snacks,
that in?
one's
Can you
curried,
just take a picture of it.
nothing raw. That's all right.
Yeah, is this? I think is that not a?
I don't
something
think he
you
wants
put-
to kill us. He's just one of the
I
Amiga.
know that, but I'm wondering if that is something you eat straight or you're supposed to put in a sauce that goes on your dinner.
Yeah, it looks like
Otherwise,
it.
it'd
doesn't
be like a sitting there eating Oxo cubes.
It's not
But
seasoned.
Right,
not
okay,
seasoned.
so you just eat it, do you?
I'm-
But yeah, I
not
think the
one
only
each.
one that would want to kill us out of you lot is
One each.
Sledgehammer, because he didn't win the
I was
Amiga.
gonna share one. Aren't we?
All right.
Bitching for a while, wouldn't you, bud? Unfortunately.
That's got to be sweet.
Oh, I have packed it really well, and I really hope it gets to you all in one piece. Yeah, I've put some of the. You'll laugh. 'cause
Yeah.
I put some of the camper insulation in there to pack it out as well.
Insulation?
Yeah.
Oh,
the
your
old,
van
yeah.
insulation.
So it should be all right.
I was just going to say, 4X, how random's this?
I have to watch your vid for X. I ain't watched it yet, mate.
Well, Graham bought them two PlayStation 1, PS1 in.
Try one of the Switch.
Because apparently they both needed a bit of cleaning. So I literally opened them up, sorted them out. When I got home, I went on Twitch or YouTube in the evening, and 4X had just done a PlayStation 1. I think you
There you go, look.
fixed the laser.
Oh, is that
No
Google Lens
way.
thing, yeah?
Yeah,
Is
that's
that Google Lens?
Premium cutlet or something.
That's
it said.
wicked. That's
Cutlet.
good. Try Google Lens
Is
out.
that a bit
It's
like
so
curry
good.
cutlet?
Curry cut, is it?
That's amazing.
Whatever that is.
That's
it's curry.
amazing.
That is
isn't it?
incredible.
That is amazing. Yeah, Graham, try that. We're gonna
Right,
try
we're
one.
going for one of these.
Yeah, Graham.
What? Try one. What is it? Mint.
It's got to be a sweet, isn't it?
You should be able to hold that
Oh,
up.
it
to Google
smells
Lens as
smells
well.
nice.
It's chocolate.
Chocolate.
Chocolate mint.
Chocolate minge.
Oh,
I can't do it. This is worse than the last camera.
very nice. Mmm.
Chocolate minge, everybody.
How nice
You
is
can try some
chocolate
chocolate minge. Chocolate mint,
Oh,
yeah?
they're really nice, that is. Ivan, if you're still watching.
Oh yeah, look.
Yeah, there he is, Ivan.
Isn't it?
Chocolate mint, not salted licorice.
We should be drain water.
Oh, like the outside just melted off. Crunch it up.
You join Weight Watchers. Ah, little fat sob. I did tell him he was a fat git. He needs to look after himself.
I
This
see
is
you.
like, literally like voodoo magic. Look at that.
Look, 4X. Did you put lipstick on the box? Like you did with the box you sent me. Remember me saying the postman just looked at him really funny? No.
I have to say, have you crunched it yet? That is incredible. That sweet is amazing.
I'm not going to say what I've sent, but yeah, he's done well, isn't he? You have done well. That's yeah, I'm humbled, mate. That's awesome.
Have you tried that? Oh, I haven't pointed for weeks.
Yeah, it's lovely.
They're really nice.
I can leave.
Right,
That's the saddest thing I've
Right,
ever
we've got
heard, Lee.
some
Did
savoury
you hear
now.
what he said? Oh, I haven't pointed for weeks.
Lee wanted to. Lee wanted to try something, didn't you, Lee? I think it's a crisp.
No socks. No, I didn't know.
Fuck, what is it made of?
Oh, it smells alright.
It looks like what do you call it? Like what's the fish ones in the pub?
You don't like fish.
What's the fishy ones in the pub?
Scampi.
Yeah, it looks like that.
I like scampi.
Oh, it's got a texture of scampi, yeah.
It's got
What is
Scampi
that?
fries.
Oh, it looks like a bacon rasher.
There is another one.
what is
Do you
it?
want to open the other one?
Will you tell me
What's
what
the
it's
middle
like, though?
piece of meat?
Fishy.
Eh?
It was a bit
Fishy.
fishy.
Oh, is it? It's really like scampi. Huh? That's funny.
Yeah, fish isn't my favourite. It's like
Yeah, but look at that though. That's weird. Look,
that's like beef.
It's like a soft crisp, basically.
it's got carrots and that on the front. And what did it say on your Google Lens?
Usually it's pork.
It's curry something, didn't it?
It's got a
Send them salt clack. What?
that'd just be a waste, Sledgehammer.
Mash it up in a bowl and eat it together. Yeah.
Yeah,
Usually
It says
it's
the
pork.
main ingredient is. It keeps changing. It changes. It says bread. Why does it keep changing so much?
Graham is such a breadwinner for his family. It's unbelievable.
Bread flour, sea. It does say it's seafood sheet.
That's a
Do you know, I don't know what it is. I love the Japanese writing.
Oh, right,
There's
the
just
real-
something about
okay.
it. I love it. I bet you love living out there.
Emu's saying that's an imitation of another
Actual
snack.
food.
It's like Aldi's version.
It's nice though. I quite like that.
I'm not sure now. And the sweet was mega.
Scampi, but it's like chewy scampi.
The sweet
Strange,
was
yeah.
right. This
It's like it's gone stale. Like you're eating something stale.
Yeah. It's not. It lasts until year 29.
Oh yeah, shit.
29.
Fucking hell.
Found another one of them.
The preservatives in that to keep that alive for that long.
loads of these. Another one.
Chocolate beans. Chocolate beans. Just put it in.
Let's put into ones.
Oh, that's mad. Do you want a bit more?
No, I'm good for that. It's these
But you
things.
never eat another one again. Have another bit.
Well, I might do.
Might go to Japan next year.
There's another one in here. Here is. Yeah, you might eat another one.
Take one home for the girls and Bex.
There's a crazy amount of sweets. So what we do, we're gonna
Take
save
a
some
bit
of
home.
these.
Take something home for.
Well, no, let's
Morena
save a
and-
bit of these and have
Yeah, don't
How you
eat
doing?
it all.
yeah, have a little bit each week.
That's it. He's in
No,
control
can I
with
see
fuck
the-
now.
give me the pink one. Give me
Come
the
on.
pink one. I want to look at it. I'm not gonna
That's
eat
a lollipop.
it. That's a lollipop.
That's a lollipop.
She's cute, isn't she?
Russian writing looks nice. Yeah,
What
I like
the hell
Russian
is that?
writing.
It's got a tooth on it though. Why has it got a tooth on it? Is it supposed to be like? Is it sugar free? Is that what it's saying?
Swedish dots
Russian.
and
Russian.
slashes.
I used to work with some Russian guys, and I started to get one to teach me Russian. And I think they got 33.
Swedish goes, thanks guys.
They got like 33 letters in their alphabet.
Mm.
But like, excuse me. What we see is
You
like
have to laugh, mate. You are funny.
I've got a bubble in my throat. What we see on the Russian language, if it's, I think like R is per, it's pronounced per, not like we'd say R, and then one it's two E's together is pronounced as year.
That's weird.
So
It is weird.
they're like sounds rather than proper like we say A B C D. It's not quite like that.
Is Japanese the same as? Obviously not.
What's that one?
Is Japanese the same as Chinese almost, where it's not a word, it's a symbol, it represents something. That's how they do
Yeah,
that.
I think so. Yeah.
That's actually starting to get warm
I
now.
can't actually see where I am sitting. What's in it? Let's just have a little look.
Scandinavian
There's
metal.
lots of really what you can imagine Japanese food being like. Just really loads
Colourful.
of colourful.
Yeah, really colourful.
weird characters like what is that? A gnome?
What are they? They
You have
look
to
like
take a
one
photo of the
Cola
box, mate.
bottles.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know if I like the look of these. What's that? It looks like dirty toenail clippings.
Fucking hell, Lee.
What's that?
Let me just take a photo of this.
Like there's something a little bit.
That's cool, mate. Wicked. Appreciate that. That's brilliant.
And what's it like dry? I think that's a dried fruit. You know, look at that.
Okay.
Put the
Yeah,
whole-
it's Swedish house.
Open
I
it,
was
have a look. Have a taste.
quite a crazy language to learn. And I think they do a lot of rolling of their R's as well, their R noises.
Right.
Have you opened it?
Oh, it's sweet. It's so delicious. Smell that.
I can smell it from here.
Really?
Is this fish food?
Let's have a smell. Oh yeah, it smells really like fish food, doesn't it?
Have
It
you-
does smell like fish food. What's the date on that?
Fugteg Hyven. That's all I can
That's
remember now
mental.
is
It's almost
Fugteg.
like a jerky, isn't it? Whatever that is.
That smells Fugteg. Is it fishy?
Yeah. Yeah, you won't like it.
I can't entertain if it's fish.
Yeah, it's really
We'll just
fishy.
show them what it is. The packet.
What is it?
It's
not
like
very
fish-
nice.
I bet that's a fish jerk. It's
It
got to
is-
be.
Yeah, I'd say it probably is. Like, yeah, you're bang on there. I
That's
think.
mental.
It's, right.
That's really strong.
I can smell it. I don't know even tasting it. It's squid. Now I like squid rings.
Holy shit,
I like
really?
deep fried squid.
Fucking hell, that is strong.
Oh, it stinks.
Have a bit, Lee.
No, I can't.
Ooh.
I can't have the smell.
Just cover it over.
That is mental. Did you show him what it was?
Yeah, the
Packet?
picture. Yeah, it's that one with the gnome on it, or like
Oh, my
a.
nose
Is that a
is
gnome? Doesn't really make a
That
lot of
is
sense,
fucking
does it?
nuts. That's why they've had to
Was
make
it
the packet
catching
like
something?
that. To make it appealable.
Well, it's alright tasting, but in that packaging, your brain says for us, it says like
Sweeties.
Should be a
yeah,
sweet.
Sweeties.
Fucking hell, that is mental.
It's candy for cats.
Dried squid, mate.
Yeah, Swedish house. I started learning. Started learning tools.
Can I just say that like really serious? Dried squid, mate. Fucking hell. There you go. That sort of gets the message across.
Yeah, I started learning because obviously I was working with Russians. I used to be a steel fixer. I started learning what all the tools were called, and I also started learning body parts as well. Like a hammer is I believe it's a Molotov. A spanner's a klutch. What else we got? A tape measure is a rouletka.
Really?
Or something like that.
That's
yeah.
really weird.
So I
Rouletka.
learned counting 1 to 10. I can't remember it. Like Shatari,
That's a weird one, isn't it?
Adin. Oh, yeah, I can't remember. It's so long ago. But like your mouth in Russian's rat. And I believe your fingers or your palm, or your pallets.
It's like a little like
That's funny.
Chicken.
what sort of turban is that?
What's chicken in? Is
I mean, that's one-
Clarissa or maybe Anne can tell us what that is. I'm trying to think what horse was. I learnt horse in Russian. What was a horse in Russian?
Really?
Yeah.
Did you not say that before?
What?
The
Maybe
horse
to
in
you,
Russian?
I've never heard
Horse in Russian. I can't remember what horse in Russian was. I
Cold.
know what a motorbike is.
Someone
Motorbike.
can tell us, I'm sure.
You hear that?
Motorbike in Russian is that.
Cold.
Is what?
Cold.
What's the horse in Russia? Cold.
Cold.
A motorbike in Russian is motorcycle. Motorcycle.
That's
think-
weird, isn't it? It's almost the same.
Yeah.
How? How though? Is that since the continents have drifted apart, or do you know what
No,
I mean?
I think the continents drifted apart before
Confidence.
humans were around.
Round to silly.
What did it called? Europa, wasn't it? The whole thing. Wasn't it? Europa.
Europa.
Yeah.
Bizarrely, I was listening to a podcast today that was talking about dinosaurs. Did you know there was 2 mass extinctions? There's an extinction before the dinosaurs were even around.
Really?
And it was mammals and something.
Oh no, he's getting restless. This ain't good. What's the matter?
How we doing, Peppy?
Oh, but I've got to get that sound. Did you hear that? They must have heard
Oh
that.
yeah, what happened about salty nana? Is it your silly sausage and your silly nana?
Silly Nana.
I forgot. We haven't really sworn tonight, actually.
Fuck me.
Oh.
Yeah, it has gone
Look
out
away,
the window,
drinking
bud,
slop.
unfortunately. I've been away and I'm rusty again, so I'm blaming it on you lot. No, I'm only joking. Yeah, how are you, Pepe? It does almost sound like a girlfriend's nickname.
What?
I think that's why he said it like that, wasn't it? But
No,
Pepe
Pepe.
sounds like a girlfriend's nickname, doesn't it?
Yeah, Pepe. That's it, Pepe,
Pepe.
the guy with the beard.
Yeah,
Nicely
yeah, the
shaven
Italian
beard.
guy, yeah. He's farting again. So,
That's very light.
in 10 minutes we're going to go over to now for something really weird.
I'm gonna have another one of these. I think that's my favourite sweet ever.
Unfortunately, I've not got one tonight. I asked these
Yeah,
guys
right.
to get one.
Okay, check this out. We get a message saying, "Can you please find something weird?" We turn up here tonight, and then it's like, "Yeah, I haven't got one."
These are
Called
like
delegation. No, I'm only joking.
Yeah.
No,
stoppers.
I literally got back and got sorted about half an hour before the stream. I had a supervisor out to come help me,
Fish.
and then I went off to go and buy Battlefield 5 cheap.
A dog chew.
But when I got back, I realised we couldn't sit anywhere. The chair over there was way too. It was so crowded. I thought the only thing I can do is drag the chair out of our little social area. Jack sits at the weekend. Phil, I rent a bit of space out to two mates. And Phil brings his son Jack down the weekend, and Jack sits there playing on his Vita and PS4 online and whatever, and he does all his motorbikes. So, but it's such a small area, we ain't going to get all in there. So I thought, well, I've got to drag it all out and do something. So, yeah.
This is actually my old sofa out my house. It was designated. What do you call it? Donated.
Lee just keeps eating it. You will
Oh, they are the really nice though.
Yeah, Lee's like my mini heart foundation. He donates shit.
Yeah, when I don't want something, when I think it's junk, I say, "Ant,
Yeah, and then
do
nicks bits
you
off
want
of
something?"
it. And then he nicks bits off of it.
I did. No, do you know what happened?
It's your new chair, wasn't it?
No, what happened? I've had these sofas.
Was it your mum's chair?
No, I bought these about 15 years ago. And they got like a fake plastic wooden leg.
No, it's like pepperoni.
I gave this one to Anne.
Okay.
Yummy.
Is that pepperoni?
Salami.
Yeah, I gave this one to Anne, and I had a 3-seater that my mum took. And it's been in my lounge where I live now, probably 14 years.
Oh, she took
I
that.
put it up on its edge, and I went, "Whoa!" And as it slammed down, the leg smashed to pieces and dented my floor. So I come down and pinched the leg off this one. Yeah, hi, Evan. I think
Oh, it's
after
it's
New Year,
you.
we
Oh,
He's
the
put
different
3 in there. Very
flavours.
cleverly. He's known that there's 3 of us, so he's given us
thank
3.
you, chicken.
Oh.
Emu.
They're all different colours. There's 3 of them, all different
man.
colours.
Are we starting gaming after Christmas, then?
It looks like English penis in the cold, wrapped
I
and
do
sent.
think maybe we might be able to get a Christmas. Should we do a Christmas stream?
Oh, that smells mega.
We should do a Christmas stream, really, shouldn't we? Just one. Just some shitty Christmas games. Well, is there any good Christmas games?
No.
Well, there you go. So we'll do a shitty Christmas game.
If you put it up close, it really focuses. That's cool.
That's nice, actually. I like that. That's not weird, Sledgehammer.
You think, why would you buy it in tiny packets like that? This is what Hyven was saying, wasn't it? About don't ever buy the small packets of Monster Munch because it winds him up. Why don't you just buy the big packets? But why would you have salami that small?
Kids pack lunch, I'd imagine.
Can I just make a stereotypical
that's lovely.
observation?
You do whatever you want.
I would say if you look at stood there in Japan and looked at all the people, and then went to America or England and looked at all the people,
enough.
there's a lot, not as many fat Japanese people, and because a snack is probably you need that much, not a flipping foot long pepperoni like we eat.
Yeah.
Well, you can't really see that, but it's a bottle in a thing. Yeah, it's wicked, mate. That's awesome. Cheers, buddy. You have to listen to your CD and... Yeah, that'd be wicked.
I'm gonna try one of these. These look like
He's fucking arsehole, man. What is wrong with that guy?
These look like a lemon. I'd say a lemon
The way he farts.
sort of sweet.
It
He
sounds
farts.
like he goes... Oh,
He's-
doesn't it?
yeah, right.
Oh, there's a horse on both of these. Which one we should drink out?
I was thinking of the picture of the horse. Now, Graham is the only person that I can know that can
Fucking
fart above water where it sounds like he's underwater.
It goes. Oh.
He goes. He basically farts underwater without
What?
being in water.
In the fridge. Because I don't use it that much and it congeals, so it keeps it down.
I think we played Christmas Lemmings, Emu Chicken. Did we not play Christmas Lemmings?
Once. Ages
Last Christmas.
No. I don't think we've done anything for Christmas, did we?
Oh, do you know what Sledgehammer? Was it the Spectrum 64? I wasn't a good fan of the Spectrum games. They're so hard. Like so hard.
I think, well, it was the loading times and the failure rate as well.
Yeah, but the actual...
I felt bad, you know.
But we'd wait 20 minutes for a game, and then when we played the game, they were crap.
And I think, to be honest, we could have got some good ones, but I needed one of them disc controller things like we had with the Mega Drive and all that. It's almost, and the C64, like an instant load.
Do you like chai tea?
You tried some
What
chai
sweet
tea?
stuff?
Do you like chai tea?
Did he give you his heart,
Sainsbury's
Swedish
do
house?
chai tea.
That's why it's in there.
No, but I'm just telling you, Sainsbury's do chai tea, and it's cheaper, and you get a tub, probably twice that size, for £2.
I already use it. I've got to be well in the mood for it.
I love it.
Like Red Bush.
Tell what you do, but tell what you do, but
I do like a ginger beer.
But did you not hear what he just said?
yes. Well, that's all right. I like Red Bush.
You have to be in the mood for it.
Yeah.
You know. What
Peter,
Red
if you're
Bush?
still
You
on
have to be
there,
in the mood for
what was
Red
it I
Bush.
said the other day? I said, Peter... I said, we said apparently Peter likes my mum.
What?
Wasn't it? I can't remember who I said it to. It's someone on
Point
Facebook.
Dad?
It might have been Graham. I can't remember. It's either someone else. But I said apparently Peter likes my mum. If she got all kinky and shaved him, he'd just be known as Peter.
It was me, yeah.
It was you, wasn't it? Peter Bush.
I said to you the other day.
That was quite good. You got to admit
I
that.
visited your birthplace.
Yeah, you bastard. Yeah.
I said
Yeah,
to
go
Anne,
and tell him.
Nasty.
I sent Anne a message. I went, oh Anne,
Yeah, well,
Anne.
you got me with that.
Yeah, I said, I visited your birthplace yesterday. So he replied me back saying, what are you going on about? I was like, your mum's vagina.
Fucking bastard. Oh, and I sat there thinking, I've never told him where I was born. Didn't even click. I didn't even, yeah. Last Christmas was Wham. Yeah, fucking hell. Fucking hell, that's terrible.
Don't send me ball torture.
Robocop ATR Xmas edition. I didn't know that even existed. I was going to send you something.
Just
over
talking,
Discord.
just talking of mums.
That's
and-
mummy's heart. There you go. Peter Bush.
Right, take that, Patricia.
And what is it? I read somewhere the other day that was it. I think it was you that was telling me about CRT.
Oh, we was talking about it, weren't we?
Yeah, about the CRT monitors and gaming. You can't beat them, really. No, it sounds bullshit, but it's the refresh rate. It's an instant thing still. But you ever remember when you watch sports or something on the telly, when the camera panned round, you could see everything. But on an LCD monitor, although it's really nice, clear and sharp and whatnot, when you do a pan, you try and look at the scenery.
No.
You got to wait till it almost stops.
Yeah.
So if they could implement that technology that'd be so cool. I can't remember what they've done, but you said someone hooked something up to a CRT, didn't you?
Well, yeah.
Is that safe to show on camera? Yeah, you can't see anything.
Yeah, it's alright. Oh, we may well be. This should be offloading into Libri, so LBRY.
Oh, it won't focus.
It's like a decentralised YouTube, and your creativity can.
Get closer with it, focus.
Yeah, it should do.
I'm a freaking. Oh, that was a bit of a waste.
Yeah, what the fuck was I saying? I can't remember.
CRT.
Oh, can't remember. Hence mum was a looker. No, well, not for me anyway. Maybe Peter Bush can explain. He's probably just trying to wind me up. It don't work. Don't see her with a bag on her head. Fuck's sake. Oh god. So anyway, I think we'll carry on Half-Life once we get back up and running. I find that other thing. We'll just complete Half-Life, and then what should we go to then?
What games have you been playing? Just Fortnite.
But I want to jump over to Days Gone.
You haven't got it yet.
And Battlefield 5.
Fucking you and Larry. What about Lee? Just Fortnite.
Lee would just be on
Oh,
Fortnite.
and
Oh yeah, I haven't saying about Larry. That I'd quite.
Larry, Leisure Suit Larry.
I watched you. That's the one, Hyven, that you couldn't. You had to get the rope or the ladder under the window. It's like it looked quite good. You have to work it out, but you get tasks. You have to. Because you're trying to get the pills, weren't you? Trying to get the pills for the woman.
Yeah.
That looked quite good. I think that'd be quite cool. Because it's almost like a degeneration where you get into a screen, you've got to work out.
Right, okay. I know a lot of guys played it. When my old man was in his 30s, 40s, I think I was about 10 years old. And, no, I was younger than that. But I remember him playing that. I think that was out on the Commodore 64 as well. Wasn't it? Let's you shoot Larry? Hey, it's Beeps. How you doing, buddy? Long time no see. How's things? How's your arcade cab?
Oh, excuse me. There's Sledgehammer. I just looked at that thing you sent me. I don't know too much about that brand of bike. I just know... I'll have a look into it. If you want a proper reliable bike, Japanese or German,
It's
but
not
then
cut
you're going to
well.
pay 4 or 5 times as much.
It's not
Yeah, I'll
cold,
have a look into it for you.
We're just making it look cold.
My hands are numb.
Right,
It is
let's
cold.
I think I'm going to die here.
let's jump into our now for something really
Now
weird.
for something really weird.
What do you do this at 10 o'clock?
Dickhead.
What? We do?
Yeah, what? Yeah, right. How hungry I am!
Right. Something weird.
Oh, shit.
I did have
It won't work properly, so the background music for the something
got
really
some weird animal facts for
won't
you.
work because it's all calibrated for the other cameras, so I've had to go back to this scene for now.
The one that's quite relevant to me. Animal fact. Apparently a horse cannot vomit.
Let's find
This
out.
horse does. Trust me. Yeah, this horse does vomit.
Quick, let's
Well, no.
heat that up.
Alright, here's a question for you. When was the last time you were sick for drinking too much alcohol?
Probably when I was about 15, 16.
15, 16, really?
Yeah, when was it for you then?
Quite, not that long ago.
Really? I always remember we done
Last
what?
time you were sick through drinking alcohol?
Yeah, I've been pretty good, really. I've done drugs. I've done drugs after that. I've got to admit that.
Yeah, you don't throw
Into
up
my
on
20s.
drugs.
Well, yeah,
You just
exactly.
start chewing a hole in your cheek and...
Yeah. But anyway, I remember doing what was called a fuck bucket. We called it a fuck bucket, right? And it was like snake bite, lager, wine. Yeah, that made me sick, obviously. And what we done is we just drunk loads of it as much as we could, listened to music and raved when we was 15.
Night Emu Chicken, thanks.
Like I say, when we was 15, 16. See you later, buddy.
Yeah, thanks for that
I know
box.
it's late over there.
We'll do a bit more of it next week. Are we going to do this next week?
Just check anything in that box.
Yeah, there's good stuff in there and some bad stuff.
Yeah.
But good stuff wins.
But yeah, and then what we had to do is after we were sort of having a laugh, and we had to get a fish scales. Yeah. See you later, Swedish.
See you, Swedish.
See you later,
Thanks for
mate.
popping
Thanks
in.
a lot. I appreciate that. I hope you had fun tonight. Hopefully the next stream will be proper.
What?
So,
Next dream.
stream.
Oh.
Anyway,
So here's something else weird. The other morning, I dreamt I was cuddling a lion.
That is weird.
I think that's
fucking weird,
alright.
just to put that out there.
So then we had to get a broom handle, and we had to go outside and put it on our forehead, and then you had to run around the broom handle in a circle, and that done me. That was it. I think I was all right, but then about an hour later we went to bed, and you know when you just lay down and shut your eyes, the whole place was just spinning, and that was it. I was gone. I like remember running to my mate's toilet, and that was the last time. I was pretty good after that. What happened? Verling rifle. I know. What are you looking at now?
That's my something weird. The
Right.
Verling
Okay.
rifle.
So you got to look.
White death from weed. That would make you sick.
So what? You want them to look that up?
Yeah, so the Verling rifle.
Is that the rifle you were showing
That's
us?
a gun that's got like 2 shotguns.
It's like a
and then
3-in-1.
It's like 3-in-1s. It's got 2 shotguns. And it's got like a rifle bullet, and then just like a smaller bullet in the top. And then you rotate the whole fucking like the barrel. You rotate that. It's like a massive gun, like a shotgun, and you rotate it and select what you want. And
It's like a multi-screwdriver.
That's mental.
so if you're going hunting, you've got a
That's
gun
mental,
that does
isn't it?
like I don't know long distance.
But like you were
shooting,
saying,
That's
that's
clever.
got a lot of...
But yeah, when they
Things that
actually
can go
snap
wrong.
it down like a shotgun, you can see inside the barrels.
That's mad.
It's got a lot of mechanism, obviously, to have it twisting. But I think it's
Yeah.
like if you've got, we shoot a bird, shotgun, we shoot a deer, rifle.
That's mad.
But it looks bollocks. The picture
Let's
of
have
it
a
is
look.
lovely. The one that I saw the article on today.
Oh, I don't know for the...
Wow, that's mental. That's
So
lovely
it's
looking
done
as
up.
well, isn't it?
Obviously, it's been done up, isn't it? But there's lots of different types. So that one's got like a shotgun in the
Oh,
bottom.
yeah,
of it.
yeah.
That's
shotguns
crazy, that's
and
lovely.
Two
bullets.
rifles.
I have to show the
Yeah.
camera, guys.
Mm.
Verling rifle, look it
Look
up.
it up. It's quite interesting. A bit weird. Didn't know anything like that even existed.
4 different bullets. That's crazy. Oh, look at that. It's just focused. I know.
Go on and
See, I
on
don't
and
know if
on.
these facts I'm reading are actually true, but one for car guys out there. The first Fords had engines made by Dodge.
Really? But they reckon the
you know
first
what,
car
and-
ever built was a Mercedes. Mercedes is the
Oh,
very
that was
first
that
car built.
funny 3-wheeled thing with the like a steering column that just comes straight up, and they. Have you seen how they used to them old cars? They had all the levers. You had to pull the levers on the dash. You had to put a bit of advance on the motor, then
Yeah.
like, pull the throttle, and then do.
That was on Wheeler
the really
Dealers. I've
old
seen that on the
really
Wheeler
old
yeah,
ones.
Dealers.
yeah,
Original
great.
cars.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and did you know the first electric car was out in the 1930s?
Yeah. I think it was before then. I'm sure it was before then.
20s, you reckon?
I think it may have even been before the petrol car.
And that makes you laugh because you think, why didn't that ever take off? There's only
'Cause it
one
didn't have
fucking
wings.
big reason you fucking got.
You literally walked straight into that.
Yeah, why didn't it take off? There's one big reason, isn't there?
They know where they get the electric from.
No, it's, well, maybe.
Didn't have
but
big enough batteries?
it's fucking the big oil giants like Shell and that.
Oh,
Would have just fucking bought it and shelved it.
Yeah, that.
That's what happens, isn't it?
Drawn to us.
Anyway, is that stupid fucking troll on here? Look, look what I've still got. Your shades. He's left his shades. 3rd time that is. And yeah, I packed them up for you and moved. So.
Around 1832, Robert Anderson develops the first crude electric vehicle.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, it's before petrol
1832.
engine. But it isn't until the 1870s or later that electric cars became practical. So it's before
Yeah, see? So they were about then. It's not a new thing.
1884, an English guy built one. When was the first petrol cars? They
It's
were
mad,
after.
isn't it? It's mad. Maybe the other thing is maybe they didn't have the technology to do the distance. Maybe that.
Well, that's the other thing.
That's
You
the
imagine
other- yeah.
batteries then, they're only really now getting batteries that can
Yeah.
do the distance.
And still, I think to be honest, I'd have an electric company car if it could do it, but they haven't got the range.
Well, you say that. Our old man.
Yeah,
Yes,
but I
you
do
drive
like
a
6
lot.
hour driving.
Yeah.
And the thing is, truckers as well. You know,
Oh yeah,
the
Mercedes,
truckers are.
historic Benz,
There you go.
1885, 86 was the first petrol. So yeah, electric was just before the petrol.
Well, there you go then.
But our old manager, he's left now. He's got a I-Pace Jag company car. It's like this SUV.
Ben.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got one.
900 foot-pound of torque.
From a diesel.
No, electric.
Oh, electric.
Yes, it's
I-Pace.
full electric. Full electric. It's like
hell.
equivalent of like 600 horsepower of 900 foot-pounds of torque. Like a family SUV.
Fucking hell.
It's crazy. I think he gets about 300 miles. Still not too bad.
Not
though.
bad,
Let me
but it's
tell
not
you
enough
what
to
the
do
phone
your
says.
business a day, is it?
It says
No,
No, but see,
company
my-
driving.
7
My
Celsius.
issue I'd have if I drove somewhere in an electric car. Obviously, if you run out of petrol, you fill up, go pay, drive off. Electric car, you run out of battery, you have to sit around for an
About
hour.
40, yeah.
Like if I'm doing a long journey, bizarrely, I love stopping at services for only 15 minutes.
15
What are you
minutes,
going
you
on
don't know
about?
How fast the thingy charges?
Keith?
How fast Tesla charge? Quick charge Tesla.
I'm
might
not actually
charge
that
like
cold.
100 miles in 15
I just
minutes.
thought I'd put it on
How long
for
does it take to a
the
Tesla
joke.
to charge?
Here's what I found.
My bald head.
Go top one charging. Oh.
That's round the wrong way anyway, isn't it? No, it's not.
Because they have quick charge stations, don't they?
Yeah, they're around the station.
He's the right way. I ain't got any hair, mate. I hate it. Don't
What,
know how
is
much I don't. I don't have any hair.
Yeah, a wig. Or a comb over. I don't know.
Yeah. So, what do you think, guys, about the 8 till 10? What are your Yeah, lithium ions nuts. The only thing is, when they get near zero,
We don't run them. I mean, I run.
you can't charge them.
No, but me and my
Friend.
Western nice. Me and my me and my son got radio controlled cars.
Me and my son are
we run
brothers.
we run lipo batteries. Yeah. Do you know what? Just saying that, I see a hillbilly picture the other day, and it goes, "I've split up my girlfriend, but we've agreed we can still be cousins."
That's terrible.
Yeah, we run the lipo batteries in the radio controlled cars.
Oi, these are gonna get crushed, bitch.
But we only run them down to a 3.5 volt.
That's low, isn't it? Really? What's
Yeah,
the
they're good.
maximum voltage on them?
Yeah. In storage, they're 3.7. They got to 4.2 per cell.
That's mad, isn't it? So how do they get them up to 24 and 12 volt? They just put them in series
They're stacked.
inside, yeah.
All lipos are 3.7 volt.
Yeah.
So if you have a 2-cell lipo, it's obviously 7.2 volt. A 3-cell lipo is 11.1 volt. So obviously every time you add another cell, it adds another 3.7 volts. So the most I can run is 3-cell. So we're running our cars on 11.1 volts. But the power, you get so much power. And
you can run them down to about 8%.
no, 20%.
What is it?
They say 20%, but 20% it drops from 4.2 down to 3.7. So there's not a lot of voltage drop, but the percentage of the battery, because once you've gone past that, you kill them in the end. They won't. Excuse me.
That's why I have a BMS on it. It just cuts.
Yeah, the
Normally.
cars actually have a voltage cut off, but you shouldn't rely on that anyway. But yeah, we got rock crawlers and drift cars. The drift cars, you get an hour and 20 minutes out of battery.
I'll always be bold, but guess what? You'll always still be an ugly bastard.
Yeah, I had the old nickel.
I could ever Kojak special. We did nickel hydride.
Yeah, but that's what I grew up on. Those ones, you quick charge
Nicads
them.
were terrible. Nicad. I grew up on Nicads.
Yeah, but you can
Fucking
quick charge them. But I mean, the first car I had, you get like a 5-minute drive, and you had to wait 12 hours for the thing to charge on a slow charger. But with the lipos, you never get with them batteries. You have to run them dead flat. But your car would gradually.
What's he doing?
If you're not interested, look that way.
He's just going.
Yeah, with those batteries, your car will lose power, and you notice you feel your car getting slower. With the lipos, you don't get any performance drop off.
That is what's in my shaver then.
What?
My shaver just
Did it just go meep
stops.
and just stops? Yeah, it's a voltage
Oh,
cut off.
right.
doesn't.
I've got it in my Hoover. I did it tonight. I've got it in my Dyson cordless Hoover, and also my bloody window thing. It just runs full power and then just turns off when it gets to a certain voltage.
I've got to buy. I was told, any of you guys into cameras?
Fucking batteries.
What's that?
What? Well, just so you know that a half an hour charge, or a quick charge Tesla does 0 to 170 miles, 50% charge basically.
Really? On half an hour? That's pretty much. Do you know how much a flipping Tesla battery costs second hand?
It's about £1,000.
Loads, like ridiculous. 10 grand.
It's about 18.
Is it?
I've been watching a few guys on YouTube that rebuild cars.
Holy shit.
And they had a Tesla, and they said if the battery's damaged, it's like $18,000 for a second-hand battery. The whole bottom of the car.
What do you want to talk about, guys?
Spicy. I don't know what that means, but I like it.
What do you want to talk about?
I have
Come
tried.
on.
You did try a little while
It
ago.
gets really itchy. I got it longer than yours last time I tried.
I don't like it
It
longer than
gets
this.
so itchy.
Then I start looking like a hobo.
So I was oiling it a lot.
Yeah.
And then I went for a goatee, and I quite like the goatee. But it's hassle goatees. You have to shave
know,
it
you've got
like
to keep
twice a
making
week,
it look
really.
nice.
Just
Yeah.
keep doing these bits here, otherwise it
Yeah.
starts to sort of go weird.
If you got a natural looking goat, it's not too bad. You just touch it up. But if you got bits all over your face like me, you have to touch everything up. It takes ages.
Yeah, Hyven, I like my
Oh, no.
rock crawlers. They're pretty cool actually.
Oh.
Because we got fast ones, and then we got the rock crawlers. The rock crawlers are a bit of skill. You have to sort of slowly drive up things. Yeah, they're cool now.
We're going to go thingy.
How long does that itchy face last? Because I tried, and after about 2 weeks, I was ready to kill someone.
I've got to.
You oiled
I
yours,
got to a
though.
month. Yeah, I've got oil. I got to about a month's worth of growth. Not long.
Do you know what? I'd honestly still like. I was on about this TV show ages ago. I still honestly love to do this. Like, have a proper script every week and rent somewhere properly for it and have all the camera work and that. I'd love to do that. Because then you just get content as well. Do you know what I mean? Like anything, all the news, latest things coming out.
I just say to Lee today at work, this is all. You could almost make this into a podcast.
A what?
A podcast.
Yeah.
What, as we're doing it now?
Yeah, bring back the podcast.
Yeah, could do. Yeah, could do.
So are they Lily? What's that lip?
Is that the next one on from Lipos, Pete? Because I know they do an even.
No, Graham was just brainstorming out loud.
Yeah.
If you shut your eyes, Hyben,
I enjoyed the podcast.
it would
I
be
really
like
did.
a podcast.
We just pain in the ass because we was trying to do it straight up. We was doing it on a Thursday, wasn't
Yeah.
we? So then we got 2 nights a week. We was having to try and get together. Which is
I know,
difficult.
yeah. Yeah.
Live stream is better.
You like the live streaming, do you?
I
You
suppose
do, you
podcast
fucking
you can
wank.
edit
You're wanking, aren't you?
live. Once it's there, isn't it?
So who's playing what at the moment then? Like
I'm
multiplayer or whatever console or...
I'm playing.
I reckon Keith's playing something with
Yeah,
really
look.
bad
I'm playing
keyboard.
Luigi's
Peter Bush.
Mansion 3.
Eh?
I'm playing Luigi's Mansion 3.
Oh yeah, how's it going? How's it going?
It's good.
On the Switch?
Yeah, it's cool.
Is that the new one out? Is it? What is that?
Yeah, it's quite. I was actually surprised how complicated it is.
Really?
So you got like a sucker, and you've got like a big vacuum for sucking ghosts up. You got a flash torch. Then you got this weird like light torch that shines lights everywhere for finding
I haven't
ghosts.
seen that.
And then you've got the gun also blows. And then I've just got a GUI, so I've got like a backpack on. When I press a button, myself comes out as like a slime. And then you can move him around, and then you use 2 of you.
Oh,
You switch
really?
between you.
Fucking that is quite complicated.
But
isn't
like
it?
the ghost that I was fighting today, you had to throw something at him, so he dropped his saucepan, and then every ghost you had to flash him in the light, which startles them.
Yeah, that's
and then
right.
you have to
That's
suck
the
them.
original.
And
That.
then you have to start sucking them, and then once you've got them in the sucker, you like hold them,
Yeah, and you
fight
got to
with them,
move
and then
them
you
about.
bang, bang, and you
that's
smash
it.
them against the walls and against the floor.
It's a really good concept, really good
It is a
game.
really
There's
good
nothing
game.
else like
No.
it. It's really good. It's almost like Ghostbusters on
It
the
is.
C64. It's
Yeah,
really
it's
good.
good.
I love it.
Oh,
It's a
4X
good
is
game.
playing.
I haven't played it multiplayer. You're supposed to be able to play 8 players on the same console.
Fucking
I haven't
hell.
played it yet, multiplayer.
Obviously, to play you, I'd need the game, would I?
Outer Worlds, see?
No, I think you can do it locally.
Yeah, this is what we was talking about earlier, wasn't it?
but I don't need
4X.
the game to be able to
Outer
join you.
Worlds by
no, locally,
Epic.
as in
Is it
on the
Epic Games
couch
again?
together.
Well, we see it on
I've
the
been
Epic
having
Games
switching
Store as well.
Friday. To work.
Told Ant the
To
nutsack.
play it.
No, I mean
Their space
just
here
on the
but did
same
not
console.
get back to me. No, because
Okay.
Yeah, on the same
I just
console.
don't think it's right. It's yeah. Well, you know. Anyway, just finished the Goblins trilogy. Keep an eye for the review on Arcade Attack. Oh, wicked! I never played that. Is it a bit like Humans? Is it on the Amiga?
Did you just comment on the Outer Worlds? Did I miss that?
Yeah, look,
Oh.
4X. It was Graham that showed me Outer Worlds earlier,
Isn't
and
it-
I was
it's
like,
like
"Oh,
Fallout,
you're
isn't
fucking
it?
kidding me?"
I think. No. Isn't it like Fallout? Did you look at it? I haven't really looked at it. I
Yeah,
just know that it's popular.
Yeah, and I was, like I said, talking to 4X, he said it's like what you said, like Fallout in space.
Right, okay.
That's what he said. And he's been playing it. You say you've been playing it for about a week, haven't you?
Oh, it was Obsidian. Okay.
It's like a cartoon version of Monkey. Did we not play
Obsidian,
Monkey
oh, okay.
Island? What one did we play when
It's
you
more
were
like
the
a
pirate?
cartoon version of Monkey Island.
Sure, what was the one? Did we
Yeah,
not play
played
Monkey Island?
Yeah.
What's that, Goblins, is it? Yeah.
Is that the one where the pirate comes on, he talks and...
Yeah.
It's funny. It's
Oh, you
comedy,
played
there's
it, have
comedy
you?
to it.
We played it. Not for
Oh,
long.
no, yeah, only a little bit. Yeah, that was a good game. Back in the day, that was nuts. Red Dead 2 on the PC, it only runs 45. Fucking hell. You
Yeah.
kidding me?
Yeah.
Think yourself lucky,
I
Fucking
please.
literally read
hell.
that this week. I was like, because I've got a 1080. It won't do 60 at that. I think it'll probably do 30 limited on the 1080.
And Peter paid about $1,200 for that card a little while ago.
Has he
Why
got
would
more,
it
he's
only
got
run at
more than
45?
one though, isn't he? I thought we had more than one of them cards.
He sold one.
Oh, is he?
He
He's
sold
only got
one.
one now.
Yeah, he sold one because like SLI has always been SLI. It only uses another third of the other graphics, doesn't it? It's not really that much. You thought it'd be double, but it's not. So he sold it on and made money because they were. What was it? You said they were selling out, and he actually made 200 quid on it just by selling it.
Oh, right, okay.
Fucking mad.
Is that recently?
That's probably about 6 months ago now, isn't it, Pete?
Because I know the price of cards went up because of Bitcoin, didn't it?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know a few. I don't know if maybe a year ago. or
Yeah, I
so.
remember that actually. The miners, yeah, pushed it right up. Yeah. Yeah, it was around about that, I think. Yeah.
Is that mining, when you're mining Bitcoin, I think you're saying it starts off with a sum,
Yeah, you just need.
and then it
you
gets
just need
harder
power.
and harder. And they've actually, isn't it something that you've got mining computers that can't actually keep up with how quick the sums...
Well, it's them that's producing them coins, so there's always computers doing it.
Oh, right.
How's
The-
Bitcoin
the
going?
whole thing won't work without them. It's mainly China. I think China have got like 70% of the market. They mine most of it.
How's that going now? Is it still creeping up, is it? Or is it levelling off?
Following it went up, and then it crashes. It drops by about $4,000. I think it's gone back up again. It's up to about over 10 grand, I believe.
Is that one coin?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
We looked out
Mad,
I
isn't
think
it?
there's people that have got hundreds and hundreds of that.
But got it early.
Yeah, got it when it was like nothing, you know, when it was 10p.
No, it's 10 grand. It's not bad inflation. I'm
It's
having,
only high, no anti-aliasing.
I'm having nightmares with frame drop at the moment on Fortnite. It's just terrible. I was getting...
If you guys haven't seen the arcade, have you? Who hasn't seen the arcade? That's pretty neat. If you want to build an arcade, do it and get the RetroPie stuff. And just get one of the images out there because it's so good. It's. I mean, for what you get, it's ridiculous. You pay 15. No, I think I paid 30 odd quid for this one. I can't remember what it. I'm rusty now, but it's the. Is it the 3C or something? 4C? I can't remember.
What's that?
I
The
remember.
retro?
3B.
Right.
It's a
3B.
innit?
That's it.
I tell you, I did read this
And
week.
fuck me, it's amazing. Really good.
There's, overclock settings on Reddit for the 3B now to run GoldenEye stably.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me show you guys
All the
inside.
All the settings are on Reddit. They were talking about Reddit saying that you just obviously change the frequency and whatever, and then you get it to run stable because it didn't run quite right, did it? And I'm sure he said with 4-player multiplayer where it runs stable.
This is the beauty about.
Emu Chicken's asking how difficult. I think
This is the beauty about having a webcam now, not having a HDMI thing. I wanted a HDMI sender.
Whoa, we're crashing. No.
£1,200.
Stop picking your nose.
Right here.
You bought this pre-built, didn't you?
I bought the cab built.
But then you didn't have a Mega Drive 2.
Yeah,
Built.
Mega Drive. Let me explain.
Let me help.
Let
me help you.
So basically, what the guy done is he built this. He's a carpenter, and none of this existed. I've had to put all this in, and you can see two small holes there, one there and one there. And what he'd done is he'd just put two Mega Drive controllers, like one there and one there. And he had a Mega Drive in the bottom. That's all he had. And then he just put his own screen in.
Without sounding silly, how did he get the Mega Drive wire through there?
I don't know. I've no idea.
How did you get it out?
Can't answer that. Sorry.
Because the plug's bigger than that.
Must have unwired it from the box, mustn't he?
Good news in box. A 2080 Ti will set you back £1,200.
Maybe it wasn't ready to sort it. Maybe I fucking dreamt it.
Riot Retro Gaming.
Oh no, it's wrong.
Wednesdays, 9
Eight.
GMT.
No, 8 GMT. I'm going to have to turn this down because this is going to be loud. But anyway, let's show you the inside. I'm going to have to turn this down because it's going to be booming in a minute. And we might need a torch. Can you stick a torch on your thing?
Yeah.
Torch on your thing.
1
Did
second.
you ever sort that joystick out? And did you ever sort that joystick out?
I don't know.
Right?
Did you ever sort that joystick out?
Yeah, a little bit. Right, so basically, I don't know if you can see it.
Who's going it? Yeah, take my phone. You sound like a tortoise having sex.
There you go, that is all that's running this arcade. Right in the corner at the back, that is all that's running it. Just a retro, just a Raspberry
nice,
Pi
hasn't it?
3B.
Yes,
But
we're
it's literally
starting
got everything
at
on it.
8 PM till 10.
You might have to read the chat, guys, because I can't see shit.
Can I play? Have you got any Master System games?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to
Can
start.
I play Master System games, please?
Yeah, 4X,
But
we're going to.
there's everything on it. You can
Oh.
get. Go on, what was you going to
No,
say?
no, that's alright. No, 4X asking, yeah, we're going to start 8 o'clock now, 8 till 10.
Please. 8 till 10.
8 till 10.
It's been nice.
You can get. I mean, you can change the ROMs. You don't have to have all this. You can have other things.
I like to play Master
But yeah, it's endless. It's crazy. There's about 25,000 games on this. 32X.
God, sorry.
Just goes on. It's fucking crazy.
Who put that backing box on the floor?
Yeah, 8 PM now. Yeah.
We've all answered it now, so we don't have to talk about it anymore.
But anyway, yeah, I'll shut it down.
Oh. That spoiled my fun, didn't it?
What happened?
Those two PlayStations, they both
Torches
work.
on. Jesus.
I went in my loft and rummaged through all my crap, and I found some PlayStation 1 games.
Oh, have you?
I had like summer games. I can't remember what it was like. Yeah, both them PlayStation. Put the disc in.
That's perfect. Leave it like that.
What game did I say I was playing? Like athletics.
Oh, summer games.
It wasn't summer games. It was like international athletics or
You told
something.
me summer games.
Was it summer games?
That's what you told me.
No, possibly summer
You
games.
lied to me, didn't you?
But it's the one where on the sprint you have to do the two buttons. My brother.
Which is surprising because hasn't it? Is that one that got analog sticks? It hasn't. Has it?
No.
No. That's why then. I thought you meant to do that.
No, the analog. You can turn. I'm using a PS2 controller, so you can power them, but nothing happens. But we used to have that game on my Sega Mega Drive. And my brother, to do the running,
Buttons are hard on that
to do the running, he used to just tense his arm, and his hand used to shake like this, and he used to go do like some mega sprint.
I was finding them buttons really hard on the Mega Drive.
They're quite big.
Yeah, I was finding them quite hard to because I used to do that between.
Oh,
the two.
right. He used to just put two fingers on, like tense his arm, and do like a tremble. And he used to run so fast. But
He had one finger height.
what we used to do to get the record, we used to have one person doing like on long jump. You'd have one person doing that, and the other person going hitting the button and doing like the angle.
Yeah.
The unit, I've actually put a heatsink on it and compound, and I've put a little blower fan on it because they can get warm. When they get too warm, they throttle, and obviously with emulation, that's not good. I've not seen it do it, but I've put it on as a precaution. The unit, you can get the kits. I think I paid in total for all the buttons and the controller. That's all. The buttons and the controller all go through one little USB controller. It's about that big, and there's like 3 pins to each one all around this board. It's really easy, but then you've got to wire them up and solder them all in. And then, well, it's not easy, I suppose.
Well, I think
you've got to drill the holes in there, get it right. You can do the button layout however you want. I've done a original Capcom finger pattern. When you look at your fingers, they're not quite in a row. And a lot of people build these cabs and these buttons are in a row. And you get the real, you get strain after a little while. So when you look at your fingers, the buttons are actually laid out in almost that shape. So yeah, you need to look at that when you do it. Yeah, it's a 3B. I think Pi 4 has just come out, hasn't it? But yeah, it took a lot of research and where I needed to position it and where the other player was going to stand. Because if I put it further in, you're going to be nudging the other player. Oh, it took ages, but the actual sound system in here, that's actually a Creative Lab system, like a 2.1 system. I've ripped out of a computer.
Hey? That's a bargain now, isn't it?
What's that?
The sound system.
Yeah,
I was
it's
just
like
laughing.
15 quid off of Spock and it booms. It's really cool.
I'm sorry, I was just laughing at your impression of two people close together. Have a look back. You like this, you went like this. You went,
It's like that sound Graham made earlier when he fucked off round there and went, baby! That'd be brilliant as a text tone. I'll have to try and find it and send it to you.
I think Graham asked you earlier. I didn't hear you answer because you had an issue with the joystick that would only do up, down, left, right. Remember, it wouldn't do
The corner. Diagonals.
But you sorted that though, didn't you?
Yeah, it's they're micro switches. They use exactly the same micro switches as they do in the proper competition pro joysticks, and it just wasn't angled right. And I've had to almost just tweak it a little bit. And the thing is,
that's right. It wasn't quite hitting them, was it?
Yeah,
it wasn't making contact.
If you went right down on it, it'd hit it, but in a corner because it's a variation of the two. Yeah, it wasn't.
It wasn't getting like a
so I
contact,
just
was
had to
it?
tweak it a little bit. It's really weird. It's just a different angle, wasn't it? But yeah, it's all right. the kits are on eBay. They're all over the place, and they're quite cheap. Really, it's just getting a cab. The cab was 120 quid, which is fucking cheap. But again, it wasn't a full cab. It wasn't fully built. I mean, it was built, but it wasn't built as a cab. I had to do all the other work. So I just said to the guy, I think it was 200 and something quid with the Mega Drive. I said, take the Mega Drive out, don't need it, and I'll convert it into a proper cab. So yeah, it's pretty cool. The only thing is if you do build one, you'll find that some emulators, the buttons can be anywhere. And it's a bit annoying when you go to play an emulator, you're not sure where the buttons are. You've almost got to figure out on whatever game you're going to play what buttons what, because it tries to do everything for every single platform, and it's never like that. Because you think Nintendo, you've got X and Y and A and B, but other consoles A and B was round the other way.
Oh, but Nintendo, the Switch 2 buttons around the wrong way.
Yeah.
The jump and that is really freaks me out when I tried to play back on that.
I mean, you can switch it in the RetroPie software, but again, you know, you think how much time do you want to spend on it? You just want to get on and play it once it's built. I've not actually done it. I know you can do a lot with it. It's quite powerful.
I've just changed the keybind, and I'm really having to think. My edit button, then normally hit circle, I click left stick down.
Oh really?
Because what is happening?
So it's just a click now instead of a wait.
Yeah, so I've got rid of that sprint, isn't it? Auto sprint, but I've got it on auto sprint. But what I kept doing as I was getting build out, I was holding the button down, and then it would go to edit, and then I was getting confused. So I thought Hayden uses that stick. So I thought brilliant. Now what I do when I get in a fight, where I get
face.
Trouble is,
just looking on with it. Just looking at it. I don't know how that's funny.
No, when I get in a fight with someone, because I'm panicking, I push the sticks down, and I'm still bringing edit out. So I'm having to. I've kicked now. I get in a fight now. I have to try and relax, so I don't click.
You're just drinking that neat.
No. Do you want some?
I'm driving.
I've already said yes once. I didn't get any. So
hey, how we doing, Medway Drone?
How are you doing, Medway Drone?
It with?
Pepsi.
No, I didn't see the Pepsi. I was seeing drinking rum. I was fucking drinking
rum.
When I went to go to Battlefield earlier, I thought, shit, I can only get 20 quid out of the machine. He wants 15. I bet he ain't going to have any change. I thought, I bet he's going to try and rip me another
They've
fiver.
started doing fivers out of the machine.
So, here, but some you don't. I thought I ain't going to chance that. So I thought, do you know what? I'll go and buy some Pepsi.
So you get some change, split you down to 15.
And then went down there.
Yeah, I really struggle changing the keybind.
Really?
Yeah. Hayden does it all the time. He's always saying, I've changed this keybind, I've changed this keybind.
I don't very often.
Oh, I want a scuff controller with the paddles.
Oh no.
That's the trouble I'm finding. There's so many options in the game. There's just not enough buttons on the thing to be able to do them all. The two I want is jump and edit. I want to be able to jump without taking my finger off the joystick, so I can jump and still aim. And I want to be able to bring out build without, because I'm still having to move a finger off like steering to hit my build button.
Do you know what I was going to do?
Flipping expensive.
Do you know what? Right, I'm going to let the cat out of the bag now. No gaming tonight, mate. I was going to do something really weird, and I had in mind, I'm going to spoil it now because I think it's really funny. I had in mind something quite complex, and it would have taken me a couple of hours to do. That's the problem. And it would have been me fucking about, obviously. But let me try and find the track, yeah? And what it was going to be is just something.
This is something we don't know about.
It's just something stupid, right? And basically, I was going to put people in the rating of where they are in life or what they're doing. Just some fucking stupid thing, right? And this is how I was going to do it.
Discover Audible with a free audio.
No, not that. Ignore that. So anyway, right? Let's try and. Ready? Wait for it to start.
The Wizard.
You know it, this is.
Top 40.
And up to number 1, it's Jamie Morgan with his gaming. And down this week with number 3, it's Riot Retro Gaming because they've not done anything and stuff like that. And like where people are in life and doing what. That'd be so funny. Top of the pops thing.
Yeah, I haven't made top 40.
That'd be wicked. But yeah, you'll remember that. You remember that? Did you hear that, or was that too loud? That might have been too much over the mic.
Everyone's like muted.
It was like, what the fuck was that?
Everyone's muted. Mute.
The top 40 is different now, isn't it? Because they do it on a Friday. I always remember it used to be every Sunday evening.
Sunday.
Oh, who's number 1? Like,
Yeah,
really
yeah. Was it Pepsi?
It was Pepsi
chart show.
With
Yeah,
Dr.
like
Fox.
But Sundays, it's live as well.
Top of the
Did
flops.
you hear what I was saying, or was that too
As
loud?
far as I'm aware, the charts now are actually live, so they're right up to the second. So they continue.
Yeah, but it's all done off downloads.
Yeah, so because before it would have been compiled on maybe a Friday.
Yeah, but it can change.
But now it's literally that night.
So I've
They
heard
go
them before saying, "Oh,
through.
there's like 300 copies between number 1 and number 2 or something."
It's not hard, is it? Just go to the streaming
Because
service
daughter woke up. Yeah, I'm doing really well.
That's me
Oh,
saying
looking
hi,
cold. Yeah, all right, Russ, how you doing, bud? But yeah, it was gonna be.
All right, thanks, Amy.
It was gonna be that, like the wizard.
Thank you.
Cooking next week.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fucking mama.
Maybe I could do it next week just for a fucking laugh. I'll just do it next week.
You have to script it. You ain't gonna remember, are you?
No, I'll have to do a massive script for it. But yeah, it was Dr. Fox and Mark Goodyear, wasn't it? That
Yeah,
was
I remember
doing.
I remember Dr. Fox doing it.
Yeah.
He got done, didn't he?
I was just about to say
Did he?
he got in, he got
Yeah, I
in
think
trouble
he's
for
got in
something.
trouble for something.
As most
Look him up.
famous people have got in
Let's
trouble
look
for
him up.
something. What did he do?
Touching
See what
boys'
he
willies.
did. It
Oh,
will, you never know.
you're saying that. There's. I've just cleaned it out. There's a.
I'm trying to look up Dr. Fox.
There's a.
Just a little bit.
There's a series on
Spit it
Netflix
out. I don't
called.
think we even had more
There's a
than
series on,
twice this
on
year.
Netflix called Surviving R. Kelly.
Oh! Didn't you watch? Haven't you watched that?
Surviving R. Kelly.
Someone I
No, I
know
haven't
has
watched
watched
it.
that, and it's
Fucking
like
hell.
Well, it is.
It's mental.
I think
know
you
what it
might
is.
have
What
been
a
saying like
bastard.
he like yeah, 14 and 15s.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
video
Yeah,
as well. I think they've got video, haven't
yeah,
they?
because you know the singer Aaliyah. That was one of
Yeah.
the first ones, and he married her as well.
She died in a plane crash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Fucking hell, that is strong.
It's lovely. I've drunk it neat.
I used that used to
One
be my
night I
drink,
did drink it
Katie
neat.
Morgan.
It tastes lovely. Neat.
Bit of spice gold. I can't do spirits neat.
Oh, Dave Lee Travis was it?
Not as- and
David,
as
that was a
enjoyable.
long
Coke.
time ago. And I think Dave Lee Travis.
Up to number 5 is Jamie with his Morgan just game. No, I have to do it properly.
Oh,
But do you
Dr.
remember, like
Fox.
Radio 1 DJs at the time used to be like massive, like
Yeah,
celebrity.
yeah. I do love that track. That's such a good track. I love it.
They used to have one
Fucking
called.
wicked.
Before that, was it called The Countdown?
Don't know.
They had one. Sure, there's Countdown.
But wasn't that the same track?
Oh, it's been cleared on there.
But if you guys want it, it's called The Wizard by Paul Hardcastle. It's the same guy that done 1919, believe it or not.
I thought you was going to say no.
I think so. It was. I think
I
it
think he
was
was
anyway.
cleared, Lee.
What?
I think he was cleared.
Oh, was he?
Did you know who he turned to for help? Cliff Richard. Because Cliff Richard was cleared as well.
Yeah.
It's
says,
weird anyway. It's something
DJ Neil Fox turned to Cliff Richard to ask for help through the sex arrest nightmare.
Well, I think the trouble is,
Yeah, it was historical sex abuse that he was cleared of.
it's tricky with the historical stuff. 'Cause I was chatting to my neighbour when she was like 19.
It's enough of that.
She's like older than me now. So when she worked in an office, the boss used to come out and go, pat him on the bum, because that's what they did.
Well, the American football that I've watched now, the coaches pat the other players on the arses when they go out.
Oh,
There's guys on guys like
that's
patting each other's
horrible. That's not
arses.
right, is it? Surely.
Well, I'm not saying it's right.
It's
Yeah,
weird,
I'll
isn't
fuck
it?
you in the arse later. Yeah, I'll fuck you.
Yeah,
I'll
they
fuck
do
you.
literally like that. There'll be a few of them, and as they walk past, they pat each
That's
other
not
on the
right,
bum.
is it? That pissed me off.
But unfortunately, back then, not saying it's right, but that's just how things
That's lovely.
happen. And now the world's moved on. For people to get in trouble for something they did 30 years ago that probably everyone was doing anyway, just because
Yeah, it's
they're a
weird,
famous
isn't it?
person, someone
Yeah.
comes out and says, he patted me on the bum.
Kenny Everett.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, guess what I'm drinking, Russ?
But that's like you doing something that's legal.
Have I said that again?
They then make a law and say, well, that was illegal, and you get in trouble for it, because now it's illegal, even though you've done it when it was legal.
Yeah, it's like that.
Obviously, if you're doing what Jimmy Savile was
Yeah,
doing,
that's
then
what I was
that's
just
a
about
bit
to say.
different.
Well,
But
I don't know
where-
because if, like you say, if back then it was the done thing, or that's just what happened, but now people are wise to what was going on. It was actually abuse. That's why it's all come out now.
Yeah.
It's like Jamie fucking me in the
Well,
arse
and
when
the-
I'm round
and
his
the
head. No,
one-
I'm only joking.
Well, I was going to say, the one that kicked it all off, was Jimmy Savile. And he's the one that didn't get in any trouble because he died before it all.
Yeah.
Although they did investigate him.
But it wasn't the first one, really. It was Michael Jackson, wasn't it?
I think you find Jimmy Savile was doing it before Michael Jackson. I think Michael Jackson
Yeah,
probably
he's
still
older, isn't he? He must
Michael
have been.
Jackson's
Yeah.
never charged though, was he? Well, they haven't said that they've never actually proved it, have they?
No,
Well, he
I
never
think
went to
they
prison or
think
anything,
that
did
was
he?
just a money scam. People was after the money, wouldn't they? That's more.
I
than-
think he was just a very misunderstood person. I don't think he had a
Yeah,
grasp
no,
on
no.
reality because he never lived in reality.
Mm.
He always lived in his own.
Nothing wrong with big. Well, I think there is, Peter. Depends if the person likes it or not.
I think your
I
mum
think
does.
that's the difference between abuse
See, I
and
read
not.
that as Sparkle, so I didn't really know what was
I
going
think your
on.
mum
Yeah.
does like it.
Changed
Yeah.
it all.
You might even be my dad, Peter.
I read that as Sparkle, which changed it all. Nothing wrong with a bit of Sparkle. Let's ignore that, Pete.
Yeah, Kenny Everett.
But it says spanking. Didn't realise.
Did your arse not hurt afterwards, though, Pete?
Fucking hell. But yeah, you guys missed it. We've had treats on tonight.
We had
We've had
thingy as well.
eh?
We had Phil Mitchell on from East
all the Japanese treats. Emu Chicken sent over. This is the guy that won the Amiga. He sent loads of Fucking hell, what's wrong with me? I can't even speak. Treats over from Japan.
Cold.
And there's his CD. Look, go and visit his YouTube. He's got like music videos and stuff. I'm gonna listen to this in the car tomorrow. Actually, I can't listen to it in a car tomorrow. It's got no CD player. Ain't it funny? It's all moved on already. It's just a USB socket and a radio.
Just a hole in the wall.
Can you? My van.
Saying that.
Bearing in mind, my van is old, but it's 2004. It's got a tape player. It takes tapes.
Really?
Yeah. So I had to play my iPod for it. I got one of them tapes that's got the wire. That comes. I think
Oh,
you've got it
yeah, I've
actually.
got
you,
it
you were
somewhere.
playing the games for it.
Yeah, that's in the CPC.
I never use it. Yeah, still the 2004 still come with a tape deck.
I always want. Do you know what? That Jim will fix it. I always wanted to. I remember being around my aunties. I remember this really vividly. Right, she pulled down my pant. No, I'm only joking. I remember seeing him on telly, and I was saying to my auntie, "I would love to get him. Can you write to him so I could write to him so I could ride in a Lamborghini?" I always remember that.
Yeah,
lucky
I
it
must
never
admit,
happened,
I used
innit,
to watch
really?
Jim fix it.
It's lucky it never, lucky it never happened.
But did anyone ever hear what someone sent into a radio station and they read it out on air about Jimmy Savile? Now, obviously, when it was happening, they're talking about it, and the presenters are reading stuff out, and they go, "Oh, so-and-so's emailed in and said, I don't think Jimmy Savile was that bad. He fixed it to me to milk a cow blindfolded."
Oh,
and then they had to do an apology.
Oh.
Really sorry.
oh, it's terrible. Do you see that other one where fucking, I can't remember. It was a Jimmy Savile thing, but I can't remember the fucking joke. Oh no, it weren't. No, it was Gary Glitter. That was it. Gary Glitter on This Is My Life, wasn't it? Did you see the clip?
Yeah.
There's a Gary Glitter
Really
one. If you go and look at it on YouTube, it's on there. But Gary Glitter, when he receives his This Is My Life, and you know you got people coming in, they've got no control over it as celebrities, but Michael Aspel, I think it was, he used to do it.
Parkinson. Oh, Michael Aspel done, This
Is My Life. And when this lady come out, that's it. I used to love that.
Yeah.
When this lady come out, she said, "Oh yeah, me and my school, it's something to do with school, the schoolgirls. Me and my school friends used to come round to Gary and this, that and the other, and he used to get us to do this, that and the other. And there's the camera pans on him, he goes like that. And
oh, really?
it's really cold. Yeah. And they
never
repeat
seen
it on
Look it up.
YouTube. It's really cold.
Creepy.
Oh, I'll have to watch
Really
it.
cold. Yeah, you got to watch it.
I'll
Really
tell you
cold.
another one that's a bit like that.
But yeah, it's out there. You watch it. He's like,
There's a Rolf Harris
fucking
clip.
hell, that's so bait.
Yeah, there's a Rolf Harris clip when he's been. I think that is by Parkinson. He's being interviewed, and he says like, you'll be walking down the street, and he goes, "Someone calls you." This is Rolf Harris talking. He goes, "Someone sees you famous." Goes, "Hey, you." He goes, "I'd turn around and go, I didn't touch you, Your Honour."
Oh,
That's what he's.
and that's like, yeah,
Yeah,
that's like just taking a piss. That is, isn't it? That's crazy. That's crazy.
do
It's
that
almost
one.
like he knew.
You see what it is yet?
No, yeah.
Can you see what it is yet?
Can tell it. Yeah, Ralph, it's your penis.
Where is the home?
He had a third leg, didn't he?
Jesus. Anyway, should we change the subject?
One of my ex-girlfriends takes out the Gary Glitter. But there was, what was those things like when it was like Elf on a Shelf, and then you had glitter on a shitter.
Fucking hell.
You had loads of them. Did you not like them?
What are you doing?
Oh, he's only his own little bubble go, fucking hell. Yeah.
You know when I see one the other day, you know when you get like these 4 pictures that are like you work them out. There was let's see if you correct. There's a picture of Dwayne Johnson.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
You know, like it's a
Scissors. You're going to say scissors the last one. I saw that.
Yeah, have you seen
I
that?
saw it.
Picture of Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah.
A picture of a pile of
Paper.
like newspapers.
Something like that, yeah.
And then a picture of 2 lesbians. Who's Dwayne Johnson?
The Rock.
Then
Newspapers,
paper.
and what do lesbians
And then
do?
2 lesbians. It was really good. I see that. Really good. So 8 minutes left, guys. Yeah. So should we carry on with Half-Life or
Nah, let's do. I want to do that, Larry.
Leisure Suit Larry?
Yeah.
Or what should we play it on though? Should we?
What can you play on?
Well, C64.
You can emulate it, can't you? Then.
We could do.
Or do it through the proper console. Or
It's Amiga, isn't it?
Is it Amiga?
Yeah.
Could do Amiga.
Sure it is.
See we're still going.
Yeah.
We started something off here.
Did you work for them, P?
So should we talk about Brexit then? Make it even worse. Yeah. Make it even worse. I heard last night actually saying this. Listen to this, right? I went into the Chinese, and no, it's not going to be about containers and being cold. But one of the Chinese, it's actually Mr. Lowe's. Anyone that's in our area, Peter Bush might know.
Chip shop.
Mr. Lowe, yeah, he's been in. Well, he's done chips and that for fucking years since I was little. Anyway,
I had some tonight.
His missus was in there, and she said, "Do you know if Brexit happens, you'll be paying £5 for a portion of chips?" And I said the other night, "How do you know that? Why?"
Because they're just going to put prices up themselves.
Yeah,
blame it on
well,
Brexit.
yeah, and she said because our potatoes come from Holland. And I thought, so why are you buying stuff from Holland anyway? Why don't you just buy it from England? Why is that? Why?
Probably cheaper.
But I actually heard that since the EU's been about, a lot of UK farmers have been paid to do nothing, apparently.
There's something.
it's really weird. There's a lot of stuff going on. This is why we wanted out. There's a lot of stuff you don't know about that's been going on, and yeah, I mean, what the hell is that all about?
I always remember my granddad telling me New Zealand lamb was cheaper to buy than the English lamb. They've travelled halfway around the world.
I know, it don't make any sense.
Gone off.
Yeah,
But-
it's not even that fresh then, is it? It's 20.
Well, it's frozen, isn't it? But
Yeah, but that's still not fresh.
then it's
Frozen's
like us.
frozen.
It's like us buying product from China. It's cheaper to buy it from China than it is to buy it made here.
Mm.
Like some of, I mean, where we work, we get things made in China.
Well, yeah, you think about it, everything's made in China, even when we were
But,
little.
well, like these little looms we get, the price of what we pay for them, we couldn't even get the plug.
Well,
They're like a couple of
it's insane.
this
The
pennies.
price is like
For what
30,
we're getting, it's like pennies.
30 times cheaper to buy from China.
Yeah,
Does that
and that's
make
all the
any
material
sense?
and someone making it.
I think that's it, isn't it? It's just like our economy to another country, we get more of it because their economy's lower than ours.
No,
That's all
China,
it-
they're going to be
but
there. I
not
think
China,
they're above
though.
us for economy. They're going to be a super economy power. They
Well,
pretty much
yeah,
are.
eventually they're
That's what I
getting
think
there.
you
yeah.
worry so much about, and the Yanks are worried about Japan. Aren't
I
they?
think the
About-
thing with China, I
China,
think
sorry.
a lot of the businesses, from what I've picked up from people saying, they're like very government supported. Like someone was telling me, if you wanted to start like a big business, the government buy all your big
Yeah, you get
machinery,
massive subsidies
manufacturing
from the
stuff,
country.
and then so you go in with all the equipment, and because they must have so many like CNC stuff, and cause they make
Oh, they do make a
everything.
lot.
It doesn't matter what it is, the Chinese make it.
Vote Boris. I tell you what, not being funny, but I think Boris is fucking hilarious. He's funny as a bloke, but he shouldn't be in power.
Well, so-
He's like Trump. He's just mental, and he's funny, but it's just it's like a comedy shack. It's weird.
That speaker guy's resigned, didn't he?
Is that the one Alice likes, isn't it?
No, that's his mate.
Order!
Oh, that's
that
it,
guy. Who does that?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he says something, doesn't he? That it's a certain phrase.
Well, order.
Is that what he says?
Yeah.
But he says it really
Order!
funny.
Yeah,
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Order!
It's good how we're still really old-fashioned, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like even when they swear them in and out, they do their silly march up and down, and
They don't really seem to
It's
be
all
doing
very-
anything for our country, though, does it? Because they're just standing arguing like a bunch of idiots.
Who is
Well,
it?
that's part of
It
it,
was
isn't
at Graham's the other night. We had a really good chat actually because we ain't seen each other for fucking ages. I went to Graham's house and we had a really good chat about this, and he was saying about this law's been passed about not having a Brexit deal.
They put, they.
And it's
put
like, well, hang on a minute. I got really fucked off for that, didn't I? I said, well, that's illegal, surely, because we voted out probably about a year ago now. So how can they pass a law that further on for something that existed in the past? That doesn't make any sense at all. How
No.
is that ever? Like I said to Graham, it's like when you go for insurance, yeah, and you say like you had a crash and that. Oh yeah, your insurance ran out a week ago, Mr. Jordan. It's invalid. It's the same
well,
fucking
it's
thing.
very similar to my older brother.
You can't do that.
He
It's just
signed
morals.
well,
You
he-
can't do that.
Well, no, my older brother, his work, he does. He signed a contract
It's like
when
modern
he joined.
corruption.
Yeah, he joined 20 years ago. And his deal was he would have to work 25 years before he can retire. So he retired at 51, and he paid 11% in for his pension. A couple of years ago, they're like, we've just changed the contract. He's now got to work an extra 9 years till he's 60.
It's naughty, isn't it?
Pays 14% in, and he gets less back. And his argument
So
is,
naughty.
he goes, that's not the contract I signed.
That's right. Yeah,
He
exactly.
said, if you join now,
yeah,
and that's the deal.
almost a breach of
Yeah,
contract.
he said, if you sign now and that's your deal, that's what you sign. He goes, I didn't sign that deal. The government just went, oh yeah, we're going to change that. I think the thing that pisses him more
bad, isn't it?
than paying in another 3% is the fact that he's got to work 9 years longer. That's a lot. And he gets less back out of it.
Yeah, it's bad, isn't it? It's fucking serious tonight.
3 years ago, the referendum. Was it that long ago we voted out? 3 years ago.
Is it 3 years ago?
And they've still not sorted
You're
it out.
kidding me? I always remember that. I don't know whether that's where you first saw it, but I saw it. It must have been 2010. I actually saw a big spread in the Sun. It wasn't page 3 either.
Not anymore.
But it
anyway.
listed all the problems with the EU and how much we're paying them yearly. It's billions just for the privilege and all these rules that we've got to abide by.
I think the
And
trouble,
that's what started it off. And
I think the trouble is, like them
there's-
papers.
obviously, there's stuff that benefits us, but there's a lot of stuff we've never seen and we've never agreed to. It's all done behind our backs, but we pay for it with our taxes.
I think the trouble is,
And we've never known anything about it. Now it's got so far, and we're like, well, where's all this come from?
Yeah, but-
even this law Graham was on about, it's like, we knew nothing about this law being passed. How's that even fair? Why?
but this is a problem. This is the whole problem.
Yeah.
They would tell you what they want you to hear, so you would.
Yeah.
What's that thing
Yeah,
I watched
they
about
almost-
manipulating votes?
Yeah, they almost tell you
So
what
they
you should
know,
be doing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because they never ever tell you exactly what's going on. You
Mm.
don't know what's going on. Like all this stuff now going on might be total backhanders because they don't want to.
Exactly.
They keep wanting to delay it because
Exactly.
it's going to benefit them somehow.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
You've got to be in that position to benefit. That's the problem.
yeah, 350 million a week we pay to the EU.
I think they say we
But
get
that's
more
what-
out of it though.
Yeah, but I just heard a thing that we get. But they, like, for instance, the newspapers, if you got, like, I can't remember if the Sun was either right wing or left wing, they won't say anything bad about the party they're supporting. They'll make them sound,
That's why you need to read everything,
yeah, to see.
basically.
But I don't believe anything of it. A good example, I see a picture on
Yeah,
Facebook.
no, it's like anything, like even like going back to this Michael Jackson thing, you will never know the truth. It's all fed to you via media.
Yeah, it's what they want. Like a
Yeah,
good
it's what-
example of
yeah.
this, and it happened today and yesterday. I was going through Facebook, and there's a picture of a woman with a staff in Australia that had just mauled another dog to death, and it says, "Oh, my dog's been killed." And the dog, this picture of this staff was covered in blood, and it said, "And the woman's just left." Today, there's CCTV, what is it? CCTV footage. The woman with the staff is with her son, walking her dog on a lead. 3 other dogs with no owner have got let out of a house, come running over, barking and having a go at this staff. The woman's then put her son on, like in Australia, on like a table on a barbecue because these dogs are going nuts.
Oh, right.
The staff has then, in defence, grabbed hold of a little dachshund hound,
right.
bitten it and punctured its artery. So then the dog's died.
Oh,
But the day before, it was a woman covered in blood saying this woman let her dog attack my dog. But the actual what happened, she was walking her dog on a lead, and these 3 dogs come running over and started having a go at her dog, and it just self-defense. And so
I know, it's funny, isn't it?
yeah,
But they do it all just for selling the paper
Yeah, it's
and just for the
manipulation.
news. It's like, I'm not mentioning any names, but I've got a friend that, oh yeah, aliens exist and this, that and the other. I know it's slightly different, but you think that everything on telly is entertainment. Aliens exist, oh, they proved it in America, this, that and the other.
Yeah, in America.
And, well, yeah, but forgetting about that, you're like, but there's one word that you've said there that fucks it all up, and you've mentioned TV.
yeah,
It doesn't matter, you will never know, and everything on telly is always there for entertainment.
it's like flat earthers.
It doesn't matter, but he couldn't grasp that.
No, but it's like flat earthers. Have you seen? Has anyone seen the documentary on Netflix about people believing the Earth being flat?
And I remember you saying,
Have you seen?
and
the very
I said,
end of
well,
it,
you only
Graham?
have to
No,
go
I
up in
haven't.
a
I'll tell you what,
plane
I
so
got bored
far,
of
and
it.
you'll see the curvature of the Earth out the window.
At the very
Tell
end,
me,
do you want
I
me to
got
tell you
bored,
the
yes.
experiment?
Oh no, we spoke.
They were
about
shooting,
this,
trying to
didn't
shoot a laser.
we? Oh no, I did watch it through the water.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he goes, "Oh, I can't see it." He goes, "You're at 17 feet, aren't you?" He goes, "Yeah." He
it's 'cause
goes,
of fucking
"He goes,
Earth's
hold
bending.
it up."
Gadget, you guys.
And he goes like that.
Gadget. How you doing, buddy? Oh, you're all right now,
Hey.
man. I really felt bad for you that time. I really hope things are looking up for you, man. Anyway, carry on.
You're 4 minutes late, Gadget. We should be finished 4 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah, so
very-
we're 8 till 10 now, guys. 8 till 10. Just because of the world.
Well, it's
and
them-
our viewers
Some
really, and,
Scandinavians not having the same
It's no
time as
good
Yeah.
us.
to, like,
and Hyven getting in his pajamas
a
too early
cult
and
or
leaving.
a religion or
No.
it's
Yeah,
like a
it's
group
just something
of people that
that want to believe
believe something. And
They would say it
all
almost
get,
gives them a
like,
purpose.
yeah, a
to
purpose
be-
and a relationship
and people
to get together.
Yeah,
Which,
What's
I,
this?
to
Go-
be honest,
What was that?
anything like
it's
flat
quite
earthers,
sweet
religion.
in its.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Its side, it's quite sweet. But as long as I don't push it on other people.
Yeah.
Same as religion.
Yeah, it's
isn't
like
it, really.
anything.
I mean, I
Right.
don't mind religion. I think it's quite nice to have a faith and
Yeah, if you
have
believe
a
in
group
it, then
of
yeah.
people and
Yeah.
have a common interest.
Yeah,
but,
and if it's not causing wars, then fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
leave them
that's-
to it.
but
Yeah.
let's just not push it on other people because we don't believe your shit.
Mm.
But no, these flat earthers, they were doing an experiment to prove that the earth was flat. And they're saying if you shoot a laser over a distance, was it 3.5 miles?
A long
Yeah.
distance. wasn't it?
17 feet above the ground, they've got like a bald laser here, then a bald, and then another bald. I think
Yeah,
they've
but
done
there's
it.
got to be some refraction in that because you think air is actually moisture. So it
Well-
must refract.
Yeah, but a laser really should.
Maybe that's the theory for the flat earthers.
Don't. But
Maybe
what
he
happened?
is a flat
There is
earther.
refraction
Yeah,
because if
you're
you
flat
put light through water, it actually
Yeah,
bends.
you're right. I didn't think about
It
that.
Yeah,
goes
but I
like
don't
that.
think there's enough in
Is there nothing
the air to refract it.
It's got to be. There's got to
No.
be something. You
No,
can't.
laser go well.
They didn't,
Over
they
that-
didn't use
alright.
that theory in the thing,
Okay,
did
over
they?
3 miles, the
No.
refraction might be 0.01 of a millimetre.
Yeah, but still,
Right, they were doing 17 feet.
Hmm.
So a millimetre in a foot's not going to affect the result.
right. Oh, okay.
First of all, they had
that's
trouble
the-
getting the laser down to the dot anyway. So what they've done, they set up a board with a hole in. So when the laser hit that, it would then go to another beam. And the very end of the documentary, they finally got this thing set up. And you've got the guy on the laser, and he's on the walkie-talkie to the guy 3 miles away. He goes, I can't see anything. Is your board 17 feet off the ground? He's like, yeah. He goes, hold it up a bit. And you see it. You see it come up. So obviously, because of the curve of the earth,
Exactly,
and you just hear the guy
exactly.
doing the experiment go, oh, and then it cuts, and that's the end of the documentary. It's like the last bit. They've proved themselves that there's
Oh.
curve.
No, thanks.
You driving?
No.
He's dropping you off.
You had dinner.
Have you?
You're eating.
You've still got an hour.
Hour?
In theory, you still got an hour to recover. I'm only joking. You do whatever you want to do.
But also with their
Well, not the physics. Well, actually, I enjoyed science. I really enjoyed science. I used to love it.
Oh, go on, give me some more.
What was the one you used to do
Just a
in
little
science?
bit.
Oh, I tell you what, I always remember in science. My mate James Austin, I always remember him as well. Bless him. He used to have a brace,
So what's some?
and we all planned. He's the only one with a brace. We all planned. You know, like you used to put 9-volt battery in your tongue
I
and
knew
stuff.
you used to say something electric.
we, because he used to fiddle with his. You know when
Did he have
people have
plastic band?
Yeah, he used to fiddle with his elastic bands on the back of his braces. I like to do all this. We said when he does that, he just closes his mouth because he used to close his mouth really slow. Get a 9-volt battery, whip it out your pocket really fast, and go on his
Do
braces.
Negative,
But
positive.
fuck me, we died laughing. It's so funny. Oh
Have you ever
god.
been-
What's that gadget? Final
Oh,
Space.
God.
on
Have you been
Netflix. I'll have to have a
electric?
look.
That's the. I think that's the cartoon, isn't it? With like a kid with a young boy in it, with like blonde hair.
No, I think
that
that's
right?
Michael Jackson again.
Yeah, my
Fully
cold.
cold.
Has anyone been electrocuted by electric fence?
Yes.
That's okay. That's brilliant. Is it worse than the electric shock that you got?
What, the one I've got for mains?
Yeah.
No.
We're
Right.
terrible.
It
Sorry,
depends.
guys.
It
We're
depends.
terrible.
The electric fence we used to get shocked off was around the farm. When we used to stay on the
like
farm,
a farm, yeah.
they used to run it off a car battery or something. So we used to hold it as kids, and you just go, oh.
Well, that's what it does.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
not.
wondered what that was like. Because I've had electric shocks, but I've never been shocked off a fence.
That's good.
No, if the fence is
hell.
a high voltage fence,
Yeah.
but the ones we used to touch,
Like I
you
say.
could hold them. It was just like someone,
I
like
think they generally are off of
like
a
that.
battery, yeah.
like someone. Oh, you can bear it.
Mm.
That electric shock I got off my mains at home. That I thought like I said today, I thought I was dying.
When I had one off the mains, it felt like I was being warmed from the inside out.
Yeah, Well, that's what I said.
It's a
Fuck
weird
me.
feeling. Weird feeling.
I had this foot on the floor. We use a soldering tinning machine, and the heat element has stopped warming up. So I've now at home undoing this bloody thing.
Oh, I remember you saying.
Yeah,
Fucking
and there's an
hell.
internal fuse.
School is the best days. Yeah, I've still got a sample. Listen to this. Medway drone exploration. This is my old schoolmate Gareth Packham. And weirdly enough, I've still got a sample of him. I sampled on the dictation machine. This was the bollocks back in the day. In secondary school. And I saved it to preserve it on on a sampler on an Amiga. And I've still got that for still today.
Really?
And he goes... Oh shit, he said, "Hello, you fucking wanker." He goes, "I've still got it on the Amiga. I'll have to try and find it and play it next week." Fucking, it's so amazing, really, what that computer could do. Ridiculous. Anyway.
But yeah, what I was saying, so I turned this thing over and I thought, there's an internal fuse. I forgot I'd left it plugged in, so I took the case off, and there's a little glass fuse in there, and I've got a rubber-handled screwdriver, and I'm going, that's too big, so I picked up my metal tweezers.
You fucking idiot. Not thinking.
On my left foot, my table had a wooden table that had like a wooden slat at the bottom. My right foot was off the floor, but my left foot was on the floor, and I touched the bloody thing with my right hand, and the chute went up my arm, went through my body, and it felt like my toes exploded.
It's horrible.
Honestly,
that is horrible.
It was my toes that hurt more than anything. They went bang!
That is horrible.
And I went back in my chair and
that is horrible.
I've had a lot of
because the thing is, when they say that if it goes from one arm to one leg and down, but it's when it loops it kills you because it goes through your heart.
Oh right, well,
so if you're holding it, it loops.
It went up my right arm and out my left leg.
You are lucky, mate. That is not good.
I've had it just across my hand. From
that must be horrible.
Oh,
yeah, that's what I had. It's sort of just a jolt.
It felt like
someone
weird.
it felt like someone had hit me with a sledgehammer.
That's horrible. You're fucking lucky.
Now I've had shocks off the mains before, but they've never been that bad. Like my garage light stopped working, and my light switch had been cracked in. So I thought, maybe it's just a switch. How the hell can you read voltage off a light switch? Because I put my multimeter on, like earthing it to. And the volts are they weren't even doing, I don't know what I'm doing, but
yeah,
I'm doing
they're wired, they are wired funny. Some aren't, when you see the blacks and reds, they're not always just the blacks and reds, they're
the black and red
wired.
is the same thing, it's just the voltage goes in and back up on my one.
Well, some are. House wiring is funny sometimes.
Right, well, my light bulbs here, the wire come, what?
Fucking dickhead, Graham kicking off.
The wire, yeah, he's an electrician.
I sent it to you.
But from what I worked
Send it back, I'll try and play it, mate.
It's different.
It's different.
What's different?
It's really different.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, right, okay.
But anyway, let me just interrupt. Gadget, I'm so glad that you're, well, I don't know, I haven't gone too deep about it, but I've hit rock bottom a few times, but to see another man like that, did you ever see the video? That's fucking horrible, mate. I really, honestly, if you need money or you need to get by, I'll do anything for me, mates. And
you'll get a voltage.
You've done me a lot of favours. I almost consider you a mate now. So
zero
you mean
and whatever the voltage is.
I really hope you're right now.
So
mate.
Earth's always zero, unless there's a fault. The only time Earth is at voltage is when there's a fault. It goes to
right. But the other night, the way I found I had power on that light socket. Was that light you gave me that had the wire cut? I put one to earth and one on power, and the light came on. The time before yeah.
Well, through the meter?
No. I just had the light with the two wires out the back of the light.
Right, sorry.
The other, yeah.
Suppose you didn't blow your fucking face off.
What's the green
amperage?
wire?
You measure amperage. You measure through the circuit.
Shouldn't do that. It should have blown your electrics. Should have blown.
See, if he's had his multimeter set up wrong. If you measure amps, you've got to be in the circuit to measure the amps.
Well, I was going to say, right.
But voltage, you almost measure parallel.
Yeah, it's different.
And on another circuit, on a common.
Well, I was going to say, the first time I tried to check to see if there was power, the way I found out there was power was by touching both the wires. And I went, oh, I mean, there's power. I give myself, and then about a week later, I electrocuted myself off a flipping vacuum cleaner. I took the motor out and had that plugged in and didn't realise the casings were
Fucking
wet.
mad, you are mad. I've done it once and I've just been. I know when I went to college and done electric, I mean, I dropped out, but this when I was fucking 17. But I always remember the college guy saying, if you're scared of electrics, it will bite you.
The trouble over
But you've
with
just got to
electrics,
learn how it works.
That
And
wasn't at
You can't
Canterbury,
see
was
it.
it?
Canterbury College.
You probably had the same lecturers as I had.
Really?
Then, yeah. I did the whole
John
fucking...
Bott.
I
Was
did-
it John
Oh,
Bott?
I can't remember what his name was. I did the whole course. The only
Did
thing
you really?
The only thing I failed on was coursework, so I didn't do any coursework.
Yeah, see, we just fucked about for the first.
I did it for 4 years.
4
I
or
was
5
pretty much...
months.
If I'd done my coursework, I would have been qualified.
Really?
The only reason I didn't
hell.
qualify is because I didn't do any coursework.
Really?
Yeah.
Now,
You
Yeah,
should
no,
do it OU. Do
Did
it
I?
Open University, mate.
I don't think you can.
the
It's
thing
all
I don't
changed now. That was all
understand.
City and Guilds 236.
Yeah, you'll be alright. Oh, right, I see what you're saying.
Probably
yeah,
all changed now.
Yeah,
It's not City
maybe.
and Guilds anymore, is it?
yeah, because you need practical as well, really, didn't you? I suppose. Maybe, I don't know.
I was going to say, the thing I don't like about electric, you can't see
He
it.
sent it.
Let's see what Forex has written about the vending machine.
But
You-
there are rules. There are rules. Simple rules. You just got to keep insulated. If you're going to
Yeah.
fuck about with it,
Mm.
even your screwdrivers, if they're well insulated. Oh, I actually sent the video of me playing it on the Amiga.
Oh, is this
He
your
sent
is this
it.
your thing?
Where do I?
Oh God, this must have been a few months back then. Here, I'll check this out. Fuck's sake.
Live on the left eye.
This is on Optimed.
Yeah.
There you go. That was on the Amiga on Optimed. That was. Did I tell you the date? That must have been about 1993, 1994. Years ago.
So just reading what
Fucking
Forex
crazy.
is putting in there about the vending machine. You just reminded me of a Simpson episode where Homer gets his arm stuck in the vending machine. Have you ever seen that?
I need a piss.
He
He's
puts his
laughing.
arm in the vending machine. He's trying to get something. He gets stuck. They have to phone the fire brigade. And when they get there, they go,
Oh, I remember you
"Mr.
saying.
Simpson, are you still holding the can?" And he goes, because he won't let go of the can. But then someone I was telling that would say a monkey would do that. They would grab something and they don't want to let go of it. So they don't want to lose it. It's a sort of thing that sort of, I suppose, what would it be called? What would it be? You're that intelligent.
You've seen the Disney Plus adverts, have you? You've seen the Disney Plus advert?
Disney what?
Disney Plus. It's a Disney subscription service. They've got Simpsons because they bought Fox. They own Simpsons as well now.
Disney.
Yeah, they own
Did you
Disney.
know we
They
were
own
overrunning?
Simpsons,
They own everything, don't they?
pretty much. So yeah, they've got an advert. It's pretty good actually. Simpson advert. Look up the Simpsons Disney Plus advert. It's quite fun. What are you doing? Yeah, look. I mean, I literally look tiny. Take it in the toilet. He's going to the toilet. He's going to the nice toilet.
He's docking.
I want Disney Plus. I want it.
What?
I want Disney Plus. We don't come out till next year.
Disney Plus. Anyway,
Yeah.
anyway, we better shoot. It's like we've ran over 20 minutes, so
Bye.
we better say goodbye.
See you later. Outro.
No, we want to say fucking goodbye properly. You always do that. So
Fucking
next
goodbye.
week, you guys that haven't seen it, Emu Chicken sent all that over.
eat
This
some
is the
more
guy that's won the
tomorrow.
Amiga.
We had some squid. We had some like dried squid.
Yeah, loads of stuff.
Anyone
he
that
sent,
missed the
he
dried
sent his
squid?
album over. Go and visit him on YouTube, Emu
It
Chicken.
really
He's
stinks.
got music videos and
If
that.
I'm allowed, I'll take it home to my wife. That actually smells like fish food.
We're going to try that next week. Let's put a little note on it.
Right,
remind
It's
me.
like spicy
When he's
stuff, and we're going to
Yeah,
have
I'll
a
bring- I'll
bit of a
get some
test.
eggs
Just
And
make sure we bring an egg.
I'll get some eggs and I'll bring my little gas cookery.
that one,
We can
whatever the
fire
fuck
up-
that is.
We'll do a cooking.
I don't know where mine is.
See,
We'll do a cooking
see you
stream.
right. No, let me get
Cooking.
this straight.
Yeah.
Normally I do
That'd be wickedly.
like a
We should actually do
Japanese
a
or
proper cooking
Chinese
stream.
thing,
Alright.
like we're going to try it next week.
Well,
But
we're gonna get
people,
a massive
but
hot plate
people
and do the
now
ting,
go,
ting, ting, ting.
and you can't do that. That's
do that.
racist. It's like, no, I fucking enjoy Chinese and Japanese culture. That's the way I look at it, and I think they're amazing. That's not fucking racist.
See, my son.
Do you know what I mean? Even if I go, wow, sure, they're like, it's like stereotyping in a way, isn't it? But anyway,
Well, I was going to say, Hayden, my son came home from school the other day, and he goes, my teacher accused me of being a racist today. And he goes, I didn't say anything racist. I thought, well, that's a bit. I said, I'll go in and have a word with him. He goes, well, asking us what you want to do for a living. And he goes, I said, I want to race motorbikes. And she said, he goes, and he went, oh, maybe she said, you want to be a racer. So I flipping heck. I said, be careful what you're telling me. I was going to go to school ranting and raving. He's been accused. But the teacher said, you say you want to be a racer because he wants to race motorbikes for a living. But he come home and told me, she told me I was a racist. Flipping heck. You've got to listen to what they're saying properly. Can you imagine if I'd gone steaming in there? You accusing my son of being a racist? He goes, no, I said he wanted to be a motorbike racer. I'd be like, yeah, cheers, Hayden.
that's brilliant. That's the sort of shit that needs to be filmed. Yeah, night, guys.
Just did that.
I'm hoping next week and onwards this will be sorted. I need to fill that gas bottle up. Sort this
Yeah, I've got-
mezzanine floor out in here because that's the idea, to have a little room in here. I mean, even if we move all that out and have a ladder up there and have a little room up there and sort of just
This has been alright.
board it off, get all Drew's.
Oh, we're just on that racking.
Yeah, that'd be all right. Have a ladder up there or
You have to
some
help us
sort of
safety.
stairs up there.
It's really fucking narrow up there though, but okay.
Well, if we sit with our backs to the walls, we're not going to fall off.
The only other thing is to move one of them, that racking up, and sit in the racking there and board it out.
Why do you want to sit in the racking?
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, but
Yeah,
what I'm
we-
saying is
why
that's
don't we just-
almost a room,
Just
isn't
get a bit
it?
of 2 before, just put a post there, post in the roof, and let's just hang a...
We could do, yeah, we
just
could
keep it
do.
small. That'd probably be easier than moving everyone's stuff
We
and
could
sitting
do,
in a
yeah,
rack.
do that then. Make
Yeah.
a room here.
It
Yeah,
just
that-
needs some
maybe that
polythene
then,
just to
maybe
seal it
that.
up, so we've only got that little area to warm up in.
Yeah, that'd be alright. Maybe, we'll do that then. We'll
That'd
have to
be
make a room
easier.
here. It's big enough.
That would be easier.
Ladder alcohol.
could
Do
do
you know
it
what?
so
It
it's
doesn't matter. This is like a
yeah.
concrete floor in here. Anyway, thanks
Yeah,
a lot.
cheers,
It's good
guys.
to see you. It's been good. Yeah, it's been good. I like talking shit and
Yeah,
talking to
cooking
you a lot.
stream next week then.
You really going to bring that up?
Yeah, we need
That'd
to
be
cook an
wicked.
egg.
That'd be I'll find that
I've got
thing
a kettle.
out.
We
and
can
we'll
boil
have-
up a kettle. It's only got one hob though. But no. Yeah, it's a one hob one.
It's just some bacon.
Mind you, you can boil a kettle.
If you got one
electric.
hob, then you got one knob.
Yeah, I'll bring some bacon up.
Knob.
Bread, have nice bacon and an egg sandwich. Some noodles.
And we got some jerky fish to go with it.
Yeah,
look,
you can have
check that
jerky
out.
fish.
It's some jerky fish, man. I've never seen it. Thank you, Emu
When you
Chicken.
said I was like,
That lands on the car. But yeah, see you later, guys. It's been brilliant.
yeah, cheers
We might
everyone.
as well have just fucking finished at 11, didn't we?
Oh, we weren't supposed to be. We were supposed to be going home.
I don't know, my feet are getting cold.
All right then. Thanks a lot. See you later. Yeah. See ya.
Little wiener.
Sam.